What's really wrong with me is I'm head over heels for you in every way. And I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and then you playing hard to get. I'm head over heels for you in every way. And I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and you playing hard to get.
What's up? What's up, Fallon? What's up, El Claudio? Yeah, of course the top guy is here first. I expect nothing less from you, Fallon. Playing Kino so early? Yes, actually. I took the day off today because I had a double dentist appointment. So I'm in pain, and part of my face is numb still. But what can you do? These are the things you have. This is the privilege of living in America and not in the UK. Is I actually get work done on my teeth, but I have to pay. That's the downside. All right, let's go. I'm excited. I think I've only played through the Duke Burger once. I usually get to like the hive, slap the boobs on the walls, and I stop. So like this is like the second time ever I've gotten this far in this game. The first time I've ever done it on hard mode. Why can you no longer be my top guy? What did you do? You got employed? Well, good for you. Congratulations. Even if you hate it, you should work hard anyway. You don't want to be the guy that everyone hates for not doing anything. I have a Devastator. That's a great way to start. Sorry, it's been a minute. I gotta remember the controls. So I got a brand new crown, fitting for King Thor and Oakenshield. Oh wow, they have actual music in this level, but it's just music from Duke 3D repurposed. at those beautiful textures. Can you tell they were working on this game for 13 years and some of it was made in like 1997? The architect. Well, Duke doesn't like architects. He doesn't like big bitches. Big bad women.
Who's that handsome devil?
I'm trying to see how holding this gun works. It's kind of awkward. I thought it like went on his shoulders. Oh, oops. I guess I can go in these bathroom stalls if I shrink. I went to see Thunderbolts. I loved it. Sentry is my favorite character in Marvel, and they didn't fuck him up. They didn't do any weird, subversive shit with him. It was a straight, like, it was, I mentioned on Twitter, it is a Sentry movie wrapped in a Suicide Squad knockoff, and I'm fine with that. It was really good. And it was perfect. Like, I could not be more pleased with the movie. Guess I gotta turn off this electricity, huh? One thing I am not pleased with, and I have made my displeasure known... Oh, look, porn. Aliana Bum. He likes frozen food, football, and golf. I am not pleased with Doom the Dark Ages. Because I don't know if you saw, the physical edition is just an 85 megabyte unlock key on a 100 gigabyte Blu-ray disc.
A turd in the hand is worth two in the bush.
I'm not dropping my Devastator for that. Sentry's OP, but his powers come from a man-made super soldier serum. Yeah, he drank, some, like, serum, and it depends on what you consider to be canon. Because, like, I know, like, in the Dark Avengers arc, Bendis was like...
Motherfucker picks up wet feces.
Bendis decided to make him a drug addict, which I was not a fan of. I always liked the idea that, like, him going crazy came from his powers, not from him already being, like, a dirtbag beforehand. But, you know, what can you do? Nothing's ever going to be 100% perfect, but as far as, like, movie adaptations of comic book characters, I loved that one. What am I supposed to do here? Get back to size. Can't go back out. The door locked behind me. No, I keep shrinking! Alright, there's probably, like, some dumb puzzle I gotta do. Oh, wait. Aha! See? I'm so smart. What's up, Maverick? My fellow Daughtry enjoyer. I still have to crouch even though I'm tiny? I'm playing as Peter Dinklage now. Time to pull up the ladder behind me. Whoa, oh, I turned the power off, right. Okay, makes sense. An appropriate use of the Duke vision. We're up to the best level in the game. Because it's just, like, so stupid. So, Evan apparently did a stream where he got the pinball achievement. There's apparently an exploit for it that I didn't know about. Because I don't think the exploit was discovered that soon after the game came out, and me and my brother played this game on launch, so it was like, my brother just, like, had to white-knuckle it and do that shit legit. I saw your brother, Saber Scorpion was streaming Dark Forces last night. I wish I could have caught it. He needs to do the other Star Wars shooters next. We just, like, pivoting into another level now? The Duke Burger Part 2? Okay. You didn't shoot a single enemy in that entire level, and we're at the halfway point of the game. Lock onto an enemy with an RPG by keeping the crosshair trained on it. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Hope everyone had a good Mother's Day. Oh man, tell me if he's doing what is it, Jedi Knight 1? Because I would love to see that game in action. It looks like a big piece of shit compared to Jedi Knight 2. I'm a big boy now. Let's see. No, I wanted to read that! I knocked it over. Fuck! It was something about a Duke Nukem action figure. That's one of your favorite games? I just have not heard a single good thing about it. But, I mean, I would definitely play it if they re-released it in a way that's, like, easy to get a hold of. I really liked playing Jedi Outcast for our stream. That was a good one.
Extra sauce coming up.
Fuck you, little guy.
Welcome to the International House of Pain.
Oh my god, he's actually killing me. Die! Die! Oh, look, there it is. Look at that. It looks like the Resaurus Duke Nukem figure. It doesn't look anything like the NECA one they released along with the game. Yeah, I gotta play Dark Forces soon. The next time it goes on sale, I'll pick it up. I'm just, like, such a super cheap fuck. Like, I hesitate to buy an almost 30-year-old game for $30. Oh, fuck. Where to next? This is what the game was all building up to. This and the monster truck section. You basically don't buy games anymore. I mean, I don't know. Did you jump in on my diatribe about how mad I am about Doom? I don't want to drop my Devastator. But I'm probably not going to find ammo for it. What is this? A Duke Nukem for ants? Oh, let's look at the little details. Alright, it says... Hail... Wait, okay, you can find Duke Nukem, kicks alien ass, hail to the king baby, balls of steel, and blow it out your ass. So there's alien, there's Nukem, kick, your... let's see. Balls... Alright, I'm not looking for the word it, okay? Oh, they have the Duke Maze, too? Alright, can we do it? Alright, I'm gonna trace my reticle across the screen on the map. See if we could do it. This is what we came for. This is a hardcore Duke Nukem player is figuring out the Duke Nukem, Duke Burger Maze. I think I fucked up. Yeah, I did fuck up. Let's start over. Gotta go all the way to the bottom, I think. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Okay, the right. Do this letter H. Up and around. Oh, so if you go the wrong way, you get to the pig cop. Oops. So I almost did that. Alright, we did it. I know this is riveting gameplay, Reslov. That's what everyone's here for. Oh man, I would love cutout Duke Nukem shades. I was hoping that would be like a funny joke, like 42069, but it's just an actual number. I might still get Doom the Dark Ages, because I pre-ordered like a special edition. Like, if I didn't pre-order like a nice version with a bunch of crap, I wouldn't consider buying it day one. But it is really, like, shitty. It pisses me off so much. Someone needs to, like... Hugo Martin needs to, like, beat up Todd Howard. He looks like he could do it. Oh yeah, we're in the play place. Nice. Oh, there's another pinball game. The light layer of oil. I know. This game looks like it's id Tech 4, but it's actually Unreal, which is kind of surprising. I'm pretty sure at some point during development this game was being made on the Quake engine. Oh, that guy's head came off. Right. I need to grow up. Said nobody who plays Pokemon. Zing! Oh, fuck. I almost walked right into that. How's it going, Eli? I actually, speaking of Doom, no, Duke did not go to a Diddy party. All the women he's schmooze are of age. Come on now, don't be crazy. Excuse me, excuse me. I'm going this way. You'll never find me. Oh fuck, they're shooting through the mayonnaise! I wonder what Duke sauce is. Come get some in your face. Did Duke, let me see. I've been playing Xenoblade and I'm getting so pissed off at the epilogue. It's way too fucking long. Really? Devastator doesn't even work when I'm shrunk? Leave me alone. Fuck off. Leave me alone! I don't know where I'm going. Pokemon fans grow up and that they start complaining about the franchise but still buy both versions of the game. Yeah, I mean, that was the fun thing of about Pokemon as a kid was I would get one version, my siblings would get other versions. So it was like we could trade back and forth to get all the Pokemon in our respective versions of the game. They blew the door all the way over here. Can I climb it? No. No! Oh, this guy oh, I can lead them into the shrink pads. Okay. I wasted those Devastator rounds for nothing. You admire kid fans more that just blindly enjoy everything. Yeah, well, that's just the innocence of youth.
Time to paint the town red.
Okay, we are getting a checkpoint. Give me 2 seconds. Someone is texting me. There we go. I had to turn my notifications off. I don't want to be rude. You know? Duke sauce. Oh, maybe I can read the label and see what's in it. You better not blow up the Duke sauce jar. I was about to read that.
I want it my way.
Zing. Duke's got all the one-liners. Alright. Don't just use any crap mustard on your wieners. Mr. Happy's mustard nukes your wieners Makes your wieners taste better than just... Is this even the Duke sauce? No, it's just mustard. Fuck me. I want to know what's in the Duke sauce. They really put all this text into the game for, like, no reason. Oh.
Better than freckle bitches.
Freckle Bitches. Isn't that the restaurant from Saints Row? Well, I still like, because, you know, you see Sonic fans on Twitter all the time, like, being retards about shit. And I just like the Sonic games. I don't really, like, have, like, hot takes about, like, certain ways that, or directions the series has taken. I just like them, and I buy them without question. Like a slave cattle creature. It is the place from Saints Row? Alright, I don't know why I knew that, but... That's a weird reference. I'm sure they were honored. The Duke sauce secret ingredient is seed. He's personally coming in the food. I know, I think the beef is made out of, like, ground up dogs or something. Oh, let's see if we can get him to walk on the traps. Yeah, nice. Is Duke Nukem connected to the Saints Row universe? Totally disconnected, honestly, but it's the neat little reference. And it was probably one of the only references that wasn't mean-spirited, so they're just, like, referencing another game. Oops. Duke didn't jump! That was a fluke Nukem. I mean, me and my brother would, we made Duke Nukem, like, we went to painstaking detail to make Duke Nukem in Saints Row 2. And then you couldn't do it in 3 because you didn't have as many customization options. I mean, we spent so much time fucking around with the character creator in that game. We made, like, morbidly obese Wario. I think we made Obama once. I made Donald Trump in Saints Row 4, though, which is fitting. Alright, let's try this again. Come here, you rat bastards. Can I eat the cheese? Oh, that would be a cool little, like, bonus for Duke to pick up the cheese and eat it. Alright, Duke, don't fuck this up this time. Alright. There's bugs! There's Duke in the ice! John Taffer would close this place down in a second. I love platforming sections in first-person shooters. That's why I loved Doom Eternal. What is this? Is this Duke sauce? Or is it ketchup? It's ketchup. Suckers big-ass pickles. They really, like, went all out on the labels for the food. Johnny Gat would be a Duke. They would be best pals. They wouldn't even be fans. They would just be buds. They're, like, personality-wise, almost the exact same person. I already have a Ripper with full ammo, I think. Yep. Would Reboot Duke have vitiligo or alopecia? Well, we know either way, he would be handy capable. Oh right, this is just a dishwasher. There's Duke sauce! I need to turn this container around so I can read it. Please. I just want to know what's in it! What is this? Oh, that's just the lid. Can't read the nutrition facts. This is so bullshit. They can't make him an amputee because there's still ways to make that cool. True. Well, what if he's a quadruple amputee?
I was alone in
Hot sauce. I love hot sauce. I have a whole shelf of hot sauce in our fridge. Squirties, chocolate syrup, nuke shrooms. That's weird. Throw it in the water. I almost walked off. You'd have to be 300 pounds and in a wheelchair. True. And he would have to be voiced by John St. John doing his natural voice. Oh, that was a bad move. Oh, I love platforming. That's why I love the Sonic the Hedgehog series so much. I don't think there's like... There's really only... 3... He'd be in a Duke Nukem mech. He'd be in like a turbo-powered wheelchair that like zooms around. Tell me that they didn't make me restart this whole section. Oh, thank God. Okay, there is some mercy in this game. Maybe I gotta break oh, I gotta knock over this broom. Stupid me. Get out of the way! Fucking chocolate.
You want fries with that?
Damn, that guy's doing some heavy damage. That's a lot of damage.
Extra sauce coming up.
Another anti-Doug Walker bread tuber video essay is... Oh yeah, I watched one of that bitch's videos, and I lost interest the moment she started talking. I don't know if it was about AVGN or if it was about Doug Walker, but like she just like for no reason veers off and like, oh, there was a lot of racist and transphobic comments on this website, and I was like, that has nothing to do with the people you're talking about. That is complete strangers on the internet. So it's just like, oh, nothing she says matters. Imagine being mad at Doug Walker in the big 2025. Oh wow, that was a good reference, Duke. That was like really timely. I'm gonna read the bean label. Enjoy airbrushing your boxers with our heinous beans. You will be splitting crowds in no time when your mud bubble blowing ass hits a crescendo of brown notes.
I thought I was supposed to see my light flash before my eyes.
Let's see, what I have a half full ammo for my Ripper, so I'm not dropping it.
Flashing is instead of electricity.
So, let's see. Oh, is that a rat? I don't know what that is. I just want to read the Duke sauce. This is more ketchup. It's so unfair. I just want to know what's in the Duke sauce so I can try making it myself. He heckin' didn't stop an Indian from being a sex pest. I mean, how would one do that? That label sounded like a Malithor tweet. I mean, you know, I've never like read these labels before. That's really fun. That's cool. Oh no, I'm on the grill! Ah! Okay. Ooh. Duke's chili cheese fries. Be like Duke and do your part in saving the planet. Fucking recycle. Oh, Duke is a libtard. Sorry, guys. We gotta throw this game in the trash. Alright, where am I going? What random physics object do I have to knock over next? Can I go... Yeah, I can drop down here. Very gentle. Okay. I kind of want to pick up the shotgun just because I haven't used one in a while. Yeah, I don't, I have things that I'm obsessed with, but you don't see me making like a dozen YouTube videos about them.
Put him in a burger and eat him up.
Fuck! Maybe I was supposed to land on that mayonnaise lid. I like that they call the quick time events strength taps, as if, like, we don't know what the fuck they are. We got blank before GTA 6 is just a shitty rerun of before Yandere Simulator was released. Well, I mean, before that, it was Duke Nukem Forever. We got 3 Serious Sam games in between the release of Duke Nukem 3D and Duke Nukem Forever. In fact, there were... No, we got 4, and in at least 2 of them, they made references to Duke Nukem Forever not coming out. I guess I gotta just jump on top of this? Oh my gosh, I'm such a dumbass. Fuck! What is this? Greaseco. Fry up your favorite dish with Greaseco grease. Greaseco is made from only the finest fatty meat byproducts. Great for cooking and also a great lubricant for adult entertainment. Use Greaseco grease for all your greasy ass needs. You know Randy Pitchford loves a little Greaseco grease. I don't even like Borderlands, but he's like my new obsession. I fucking love Randy Pitchford. He's so weird, and I was actually talking about him with someone yesterday who was saying that, like, before, I think he said he was at, like, PAX or something, and Randy Pitchford was, instead of just showing off, like, their new whatever they were working on, he was just doing magic tricks on stage. So he's, like, such a weirdo. I love him. Oh! Oof, I made it. Okay. I gotta stand on this bun for safety. Guy must have been dead a while if he's not, like, convulsing at all. I think I have to run on top of his body, but, like, there would still be a current going through him. His clothes aren't made of, like, insulated rubber. Oh, his head is jerking a little bit still.
I'm supposed to see my life flash before my eyes. Wait, maybe that's what the flashing is instead of electricity.
Damn it, Duke, jump, you fat bastard. Warhead waffle. Say Miss Bubble Butts maple syrup. Yeah, that would be a great replacement for Aunt Jemima. Made in USA. Hell yeah, I'd eat the fuck out of that. It's probably like 90% seed oils. What does it say? Open a can of whoop-ass on your hunger with Duke's Warhead waffles. Made proudly right here in the USA. Don't settle for those other weak-ass waffles. Only Duke's Warhead waffles will help you kick ass and get the babes. Yes, because sugar and carbs are notorious for being conducive to being fit and handsome.
Happy thoughts. I really like pie. Cherry.
No! I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it.
3.1.
Alright. I made it. Okay.
Something.
The classic waffle platforming section. Get the fuck out of my way. This reminds me of the Toy Story game. Which one? Toy Story 2? Because I played the original one, the Traveler. They were both Traveler's Tales, actually. But I played those ones, the first and the second one. I really liked them. Toy Story 2 was one of the only games I ever had on PC. That and A Bug's Life. For some reason, I had multiple Pixar games on PC.
If I was alone in here and clapped, would anyone hear me?
Bet there's a rare grease compound that emits from Randy Pitchford that we get to harness for perfumes and industrial purposes. If you play it as Buzz Lightyear, it was Toy Story 2. If you play it as Woody, it was Toy Story 1. And also, Toy Story 1 was a side-scroller. And it sucked. It was really stressful. Remember when Randy was desperate for publicity, so he posted a link to the Battleborn porn Reddit, and it got flooded with Overwatch porn? Poor guy. Battleborn should have done better than Overwatch, honestly. At this point, with the state of Overwatch, Battleborn should have survived. We owe it to Randy.
I think the water's safe. Thank you so much.
Make sure to back on and kill her.
I'll get the door.
Oh, I can't. That would be funny, though. Very nice, very nice. Living up to the random cashier meme. Perishable. Greenhouse tomato ketchup. Skeetman's mayonnaise. I didn't even notice that.
Let me pick him up and pet him. Maybe I should ask first.
Sorry, lady. I'm going into the vents. Battleborn and Concord deserved better. You know what I'm saying? Explore everywhere to find hidden weapons and ego items. We're still in the Duke Burger. The Duke Burger is a long-ass level. I'm going to refill my coffee real quick. I'm not even going to put on the Be Right Back screen. I'm just going to run over, and I'll be back in a second. I'm going to do this multiple times because I haven't had coffee today, so I need to fulfill my caffeine addiction. Okay, I'm back. Widowmaker was hot, though. Never played the game, but putting my chips on the table, Widowmaker was the hottest. Well, she also had I remember early on there was a glitch where when she, like, activated, like, a certain mode in the game, her butt would get bigger. So, you know, they knew what they were doing. And then they, for some reason, went back on that, and now everyone thinks Overwatch is gay. The thick ice... Yeah, me too. Me too. She's the best. I've never played Overwatch, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Very Velma-coded. Can I go down here? I probably should have looked what was around that corner, but I already fucked that up. Oh well. Oh, we're on the roof. Oh, we get the shrinker! I think I'll hold on to my rocket launcher.
Duke, we've been trying to reach you. What the hell happened in there? Never mind. Strike to back. A lot happened while you were incommunicado.
Look at this, we got like the gray filter over everything. There are no hot men in Overwatch? True. I mean, I wouldn't be the judge of that because I'm not a homo. But I can attest that I'm not in Overwatch, so I can just reasonably assume. Isn't there like a cool dwarf guy though? Yeah, you better run, bitch. That did not sound like Duke at all. You know what I like about this game? It's a really subtle thing that a lot of shooters don't do. But Duke moves the same speed whether you're moving forward or strafing left, right, or backwards.
I'm gonna ninja this.
What does that mean? Oh, there's another one of you fuckers over here somewhere.
Just
This.
like Christmas.
Oh, I got a Hollow Duke. Cool. Reinhardt is everything you want to be as a man, 7 foot tall and buff as all. Oh, wait. Is he like a big guy in like armor? Is that who I'm thinking of? Oh, leave me alone. I need a shotgun. I'm almost out of ammo for this piece of shit. Oh, I could have laid fucking landmines down. I'm so stupid. No! Frick you, piggy. Somehow that last one I threw went like face down for some reason. Ryan is an old guy in armor with a tiny ass head. I wish I had a small head. Then I would look more muscular than I am. I think that's every man's goal. We don't want to get more muscular. We just want our heads to be smaller. Fuck you, bastard. Alright. Bringing out the big guns. As soon as my ego replenishes in 9 years.
Quit bleeding, pussy.
Oh, man. Ooh. Oh, can I climb that? Oh, shoot. There's an assault commander. Oh, no. The assault commanders are big fat guys. This guy's surviving, like, full-on rocket hits. How is he still alive? This isn't even technically a boss. Give me that gun. Enforcer gun. Alright. Whatever. Seems pretty cool. It does some heavy damage. I'll take it. Oh, fuck.
Who wants white meat, huh? Who wants it?
Duke should make an I Want to Be Ninja reference. I don't know why. I've been thinking about that song all day today. Oh, is there another one? Yep.
My balls, your face.
Whoa. I almost walked right into my own landmine. Oh, shit. Accidentally killing yourself is part of the fun of Duke Nukem.
I'm from Las Vegas, and I say kill 'em all.
Let's check the chat real quick. There's an old guy, tactical head shape. Played Overwatch for about a month, got bored, checked in on later, and there was a freaking hamster in there. Road to Respect stream tomorrow? I have a day set aside specifically to finish Road to Respect. Don't worry. It's not tomorrow, but I have a day this month that I want to do it. Alright, let's shrink these fuckers.
Sounds like fortune cookies.
Duke should start flossing after a kill. That would be pretty epic. What if he hit the gritty? Oh shit, is that... There is an assault commander. Fuck! I wish I didn't use all those rocket rounds. Can I shrink him? You can!
Sit down and shut up.
Gotta recover, and then I can shrink the other one. Alright. He hits the gritty only after a boss fight. Yeah, imagine like Zoom Nukem. He'd be like he'd be like for real, no cap. Those alien bastards are acting mad sus.
Time to move on.
Okie dokie. Alright, now we get to the mighty foot level. Climb in, Duke, you fucker!
You'll be glad to hear that General Graves just gave the president's orders the finger. The general wants us and the Hoover Dam ASAP to shut down the wormhole. If we close that down, we might just be able to stop this goddamn invasion. Let's get
I mean, that is a cool looking restaurant. I would eat there. But you know me. I'm a certified goy slop enjoyer. Duke with the broccoli zoomer hair? Yeah, low taper fade. Dr. Proton is acting sus. I'm gonna cancel Dr. Proton on TikTok. No cap, for real. Alright. I actually think this is a... I think this is the level that was the demo before the game released. And there is like a continuous running gag in this level that I don't know if it was meant to be funny, but it is funny to me that Duke's monster truck can only drive like a few hundred yards before it runs out of gas. Can I do the tap trick with this thing? I can, alright. Awesome. And it doesn't lose any speed.
Squeal harder next time.
That truck's driving. Someone's driving that thing. The world of Duke Nukem seems like a fucking nightmare. Like I think any series that doesn't have a definitive end and just goes on continuously, like if you think about the logistics of it, look at that shadow moving. Holy shit. You don't want to live in any long-running shooter series because it seems like hell. Specifically Doom. They began their demo with a turret sequence? No, the part after the turret sequence, which is even more like low-key and slow than this. It was not a good demo, I will say that. It did not present the game well. And after 13 years, that's a problem. I'm looking respectively. Zoom Nukem averting his eyes from a babe. Yeah. Muscle mommy, crush me with your thighs. That's like the only level of horny he's willing to actually convey. Now Zoom Nukem is just becoming Bulwark. Time to unalive some alien bastards. Relax, Unc. It's just called an iPhone. Everyone uses them. God, how long is this gonna go on?
157 pigs killed.
Can I blow that up? Nope.
Pork chops I can make out of you.
It is convenient that, like, all these guys with rocket launchers don't appear when I'm on the ground. You landing? Nope, we're just circling around again. I do love me some mechanically separated chicken, so true, dude.
Tonight, you dine in hell.
I'm trying to think, like, what movie references Duke would make. If Duke was making references to movies that Zoomers have seen, he'd be like, "They fly now, they fly now. Somehow, Dr. Proton returned." Alright. Oh, I didn't even use my Hollow Duke last time. That's how pro I am.
Alright, let's move out.
I know they gave me my big truck, but I'm gonna look inside this building first. They really, like, ran out of ideas for, ego boost past the halfway point. Peace, Mr. President? Question mark? What does it say? President promises aliens come in peace. And I think, the last time I streamed this, Evan said I should play Bulletstorm, which I want to, because I love Bulletstorm. But it is kind of interesting that I feel like this game is less boring than Bulletstorm because of all the different, like, stuff you do. Like, Bulletstorm, you literally just shoot enemies, but in this game you, like, have all these stupid mini-games and diversions and funny gags that they... Funny, in quotes. Use four-wheel steering to turn tighter? Oh, I almost flipped it over, so that didn't seem to help. I drove past a monster truck today on the way back from the dentist. I would love to drive one of these things. The Mighty Foot Part 2. You can stomp rats. I don't remember PETA kicking up a fuss about this game where you can pick up rats and just crush them in your hands. That's why people love Half-Life 2. Yeah, Half-Life 2's got a really great flow, even if I'm not a huge fan of Water Hazard. Or, like, Halo, like, the vehicle sections of the Halo games are awesome. And at, like, peak Gen 7, where, like, all the shooters were literally just shooters, like, a game where you do all this, like, dumb crap as a diversion is fun. Even if, you know, the game still feels unfinished. Thoughts on the Israel-Palestine situation? Oh my god. I don't know. I'm from America, it's not my fucking problem. Take that. You don't care, you don't know if PETA ever... No, PETA doesn't care. They just want, like, the publicity. They're like, Westboro Baptist Church. Oh, fuck. Well, thanks for that little tutorial after I fell off the cliff. Yeah, Duke respects the rules of the road, bitch.
Just call me Frankenstein.
Ooh, that was close. Running this fucker over. J-Boy's really hopping off the porch. Yeah, I hope both sides are just living it up. That's the fun part of being American, is everyone else's problems are not mine. fuck. I think, Bulletstorm did a few things to mix things up, like the T-Rex segment. But I don't think they did that much, unfortunately, and that's where, like, a lot of people, like, got bored with that game and didn't finish it. But actually, the further you get a lot of cool guns that are really fun to play around with. Got the Half-Life Sky Portal. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh! Oh, no. I missed. Smoke. Damn it, Duke. Oh, we made it. Okay. Am I out of gas? Yep. Piece of shit.
Damn. Desert road, no gas, and no chicks.
I was worried I'd have to shoot that guy like in Resident Evil 5. Oh, do these actually home in on enemies? That's awesome. Refilling my ammo. I don't want no railgun with this bad boy. This thing was probably fucking busted in multiplayer, though.
Suck it down.
What if I shrunk him down into the quantum realm from Ant-Man? Wouldn't that be interesting and funny? Never thought two bits about Bulletstorm. I beat it and moved on. I can't remember anything from it. Well, I'll have to stream it at some point. I really like Bulletstorm. I've had some people say they prefer it with the Duke Nukem DLC, but I prefer the original main character. You know what? Yeah, let's get a railgun. And I should probably get at least one normal gun. What the fuck? Well, now I don't need the railgun. Give me my gun back. Oh, it flew off a cliff or something. A weapon wheel fixes this.
Stomped you.
They really didn't put much work into that one-liner, did they? The multi-rocket launcher from Turok. I've never played any of the original Turok games, although I think they're the Turok trilogy bundle is currently on sale. I really want to, because I actually loved Turok Evolution growing up, even though that's notoriously considered one of the bad ones. Fallon, we gotta fix your Bulletstorm problem. We'll get there. We got a lot of Duke and a lot of Sopranos to get through first. Well, we got like half of Sopranos to get through. Anything worth my time? No? Okay. Oh, Frisbee. Alright, we got our gas. How do we get out of here? Your door? What's this? Another hollow Duke and some landmines. I will say, Bulletstorm is a very, very easy game. I played through it on the highest difficulty, and it's just kind of like, I don't know, it's like average difficulty. Like I don't know. I didn't really take away a lot in terms of like how hard it was. Takes way longer to fill a car than that, Duke. Should I replay Bulletstorm? I think you should give it another shot, honestly. If you haven't played the Duke Nukem version, you should give that a try if you, like, weren't wowed by the original. Oh, no, no! Ooh, that was close. Fuck! Oh, man. Can we do it? No! You're gonna have to live with your parents for a couple months while we wait for our house to close. You guys think I should schlub max and get my mom to make me pizza rolls? No. This is the perfect time. If you're not paying rent, this is the ideal time to be buying, like, perfect, like, health food so you can get jacked. Buy, like, 50 cans of tuna. And that'll last you for, like, over a month. And don't even put it on bread. Just eat it straight out of the can. I do that all the time. Okay, this section, Ghost Town. This is the where the demo was. Interactive challenges like pinball give you the largest ego boosts. You hate canned tuna? Well, what is your opinion on sardines? Because I really don't like those. I've tried multiple times. I can't do it. I choke on the fishiness. Tuna salad is the ideal tuna. Hold on, my future wife is texting me. Let me just see what she's saying. I do love tuna salad. I tend to eat it on an open-faced sandwich just so I can minimize the carbs. But yeah, tuna salad is like my go-to for lunch. But when I feel really down on like how I've eaten over the weekend, I just cut out the bread entirely and just eat it straight out of the can. I can't. I tried the olive oil sardines. It made me want to fucking. I took one bite and I was like, oh, that's not too bad. And it was like a slow-acting hot sauce, but it was like that, but for fish flavor. And it just, like, hit me like a tidal wave, and I almost puked. You can only eat sardines grilled or fried, kind of like chips. Yeah, but, like, I'm also schlub maxing to a degree and putting in as little effort as possible into eating. I'm, like, opening a can of food and just eating it. I'm not even getting, like, crackers. Oh, wow, it was a really good explosion. I'm sure that was visually impressive at some point. Not when the game came out, though. This whole vehicle section reminds me of, like, Serious Sam 4. I'm not swarthoid enough to eat the olive oil sardines. No, but I will eat unheated Spam. Which apparently to some people is horrifying. I'll slap that shit on some bread with mayonnaise and eat it. We don't even have music for this section. It's just Duke driving in a big ugly desert in his monster truck. Oh, I'm too far to the left. I'm a libtard. Wait, oh, okay, I survived. Spam is horrifying and it's fantastic. I have a heavy interest in anything that was heavily circulated in World War II. So that's why I love my canned meats. Whoa! Two-wheeling it. You could probably eat Spam if I just didn't look at it. Look, man, people in the Philippines consider that rich people food. Half the time I'm not even eating Spam. I'm eating, like, the Aldi brand Spam knockoff. If you're Japanese and making Spam sandwiches, they would think you were so cool. See? I'm a man of the world. And, you know, disgusting Americans couldn't comprehend my dietary habits. Do I fuck with any skateboard games? Okay, so there's this game on the PS1 called Street Skater, and it's spelled SK8ER, and I used to love that game. I played like the Tony Hawk games at like a friend's house, but like I never owned them. I actually have the Tony Hawk 1 and 2 remaster on the Switch, but we played it like once and never played it again. Oh! It always like tilts me to the side. Try this again, Duke. At least they like respawn you. Half-Life 2 would just tell you to go fuck yourself. And I'm out of gas again. Second you wrap spam with rice and seaweed, Redditors soy fast and go, wow! Yeah, I know. They won't eat it any other way, though. So welcome to Morningwood. Ha 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 ha. I don't know if you guys know, that's a boner joke. They're referring to a penis! Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Hollow Duke, shotgun. I ain't dropping my shrinker, I'm sorry. So sugoi!
I'm your Huckleberry.
Did we really need, like, an Old West stage, though? Like, there's already been multiple Old West stages in other Duke Nukem games. And there's Ripper cannons behind the counter of this old-timey saloon. Fuck! Nice try, pig.
Come get some.
I wish I could be like Duke Nukem and just take steroids that make me jacked even when I'm just drinking beer and eating like 7 donuts in 5 seconds. Well, I'm so excited to have a new tooth, because I can finally eat sweets again. Although, most things are too sweet for me now. I don't eat candy anymore. It doesn't, like... It makes me, like, ugh, like, it gives me, like, a weird... Makes me feel sick, almost, to eat a whole thing of candy. Up there? There you are. What, is he trying to, like, shoot me with something and he's just fucking it up? Yeah, I guess so. How about this, biatch? Oh, I think his shield can block the shrink ray. Oh fuck, there's enemies spawning behind me now? Damn! Get inside, take cover behind this old rickety plywood that will definitely block missiles. You indulged a little Hawaiian punch yesterday at a party, and it was the sweetest thing I had. Yeah, when you like fruit juices that aren't organic are really like, ugh, it's like, it's like poison. You can like taste it. It's like, I hate it. Nice try, idiot. I guess I'll take the shotgun. Red 40 right into my veins. He dead? No, he just jumped out.
Dance, motherfucker.
Yeah, give me that bad boy. I love this thing. Anyone else? Who wants some? I don't even need to aim with this bad boy. Is there any, like, ammo over here? Is there an EDF ammo crate conspicuously placed in this ghost town? This. Old-timey oven. Something about this game's lighting is, like, really bad. I don't know. There's, like... It's just, like, way too dark in some places. See you. Why did they turn around? What the fuck? Not as strong as the regular missile launcher.
Hell of a thing, killing a pig.
Oh, fuck. Wasn't prepared for an assault commander. I wouldn't have used my rockets. I'll hide in the saloon. Alright, where are you? Throw this down. Went to the A24 lighting zone. You know, a lot of people shit on A24, but they did put out some good movies when they started. I know it's like the soy-lennial thing to like movies that are like really like slow and artsy-fartsy, but you know, I'm as someone who is I'm something of a slop enjoyer myself, so I can appreciate both ends of the spectrum of movie making. He's all the way over there now. What the hell? Tanked that one in the face. I think on insane mode that would kill me instantly. I wonder, like... I mean, I plan on playing insane mode after this, but that's probably going to be on my own time. Maybe I'll do a video on it. Mostly, when people talk about this game, they mostly talk about the ego boost and the rape joke. Oh, he almost blew himself up.
Blow it out your ass.
Alright, I'm out of ammo. Give me something. Can we proceed now? What does that say? Jacob's Hardware. I'm trying to see if there's like any funny references. Regal Hotel. No, there's no funny references. They couldn't be bothered. They figured the old-timey western town was enough. Oh, cool. Another platforming puzzle. Oh, nice. A rocket launcher. Cool. That, and... What am I doing here? What am I doing? Oh, I'm raising or lowering the ladder. Okay, so what if I climb up here? Can I? No? Oh, railgun! I'll take it over the Ripper Cannon, I guess. Am I missing something? Did I, like... Is there gasoline here that I gotta grab that I just, like, totally missed because I'm dumb? Oh, yeah, it's over there. Okay, I gotta turn it all the way to the left. I think. I gotta lower the ladder, and then I can move the platform. Finally, a game with platforming. So true. They're really just staying true to Duke's roots as a 2D platformer. Crank Nukem. Spit on that thing. Crank that thing. Crank that soldier boy. The Ubislop enjoyer, I must tell you, they cooked with Riders Republic, especially skateboard gameplay. Oh, okay. So, I mean, I like Ubislop. Sometimes the slop is a little too much, but for the most part, I like Ubislop. I guess enemies are going to spawn in the other direction now. Yeah. Where are they, though? Oh, they're just coming out of nowhere. Can't be as confusing as navigating Imperial bases and Dark Forces. Have you watched any of Saber's streams? It looks very confusing. I love those old shooters, though, where it's just kind of like, yeah, just walk around a maze, I guess. And it's even worse if you're playing like a weird console port. Like the console ports of Doom, enemies disappear after you kill them. So you can't even use the dead bodies as a way to figure out where you are. Finally finished Far Cry 6. It was quite bad. The sad thing with regular Far Cry gameplay is still fine. They did everything they could to make the whole game worse. Yeah, it's... Somehow, it's more repetitive than 4 and 5. And any cutscene that doesn't have Anton Castillo in it is completely and utterly unwatchable. Ubisoft is not bad, it's just the same thing. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, they could make Ubisoft versions of games people want. Like, imagine if they took, like, the Grow Up engine and made a Rayman game. People would be fine with that. People would be like, yes, new Rayman, and it's in 3D. But they just won't do it. They're just like, no, it has to be Assassin's Creed and Far Cry. And if you're lucky, Watch Dogs. Like, they could rip off MGS5 and do an open world Splinter Cell. That would be fine. What does this say? Bridge ahead out. I thought maybe it would be a funny joke. They're really not putting funny jokes on anything in this level. You skipped all the cutscenes, even the ones with him in them. They don't. The story makes no sense. He like wants his son to take over, but he also hates kids. And he spoilers for Far Cry 6. He shoots his own son. No, he slices his son's throat for no reason. It's truly the worst storytelling Ubisoft has ever done. Can I like drive through here? Where am I going? There we go. They're doing a Rayman? Okay, well, I want a 3D Rayman. No more of this 2D shit. I don't care how good Origins and Legends were. I'm not asking for top-of-the-line graphics. I'm just asking for a 3D Rayman game. The new Beyond Good and Evil game will end up being the same Ubisoft. That's never coming out. There's no way. You know, I actually, well, I didn't quote watch it, but I had Adi Shankar's Captain Laserhawk show on in the background, and I was like, why? Like, Jade from Beyond Good and Evil was in it. I was like, that's weird. That's like a deep cut. Like, I'm surprised Ubisoft greenlit that. And then Pagan Min is in it, but he doesn't look or sound anything like Pagan Min. It was weird. It was, and like 50% of the show was just an Indian man walking around with like a bad like pixel effect. It was dumb. The animation was good though, so you know, if he could get his head out of his ass and write something good, I think he could potentially make something good. He just refuses to get his head out of his ass. If it comes out, yeah. Well, it looks way too creative, and Ubisoft ain't about that life. So that's not. It's just like it's too much for them. There's no way they could just like copy paste their gameplay from Star Wars Outlaws and put it in the world of Beyond Good and Evil. That would be crazy. I assume I have to land in the water. Oh, I thought it was going to be like deep. We're in Water Hazard. Didn't Michel Ancel come out of retirement because Ubisoft is hemorrhaging money so badly they need actual people with creative bones in their bodies working on stuff? You watch all of his DMC slop in one night. Yeah, that's the thing, is like Captain Laserhawk wasn't like terrible. It was just kind of like, okay, like it's just kind of like dumb. And it thinks it's not dumb. It thinks it's clever. Like, you could say what you want about this game's writing, but it knows it's dumb. Whereas, if he wasn't trying to be clever, and he was just making a cool Devil May Cry show, no one would have had an issue. And I did watch the first season of Castlevania when it came out, and I barely remember it, so... That's the season everyone says is good, and if I can barely remember a fucking thing about it, that really says all you need to know. Although they did have Thorin Oakenshield as Trevor, if I remember correctly, which is pretty cool. I don't know what the Castlevania series obsession with Trevor Belmont is. I don't think he's that interesting. Leave me alone! Now I can't get on the other side of the road? What a pile of shit. I bet this part's a fucking nightmare on insane difficulty. This doesn't even look like Duke Nukem. This looks like a Black Site Area 51, if anyone has played that game. It's weird. It's a first-person shooter that only has 4 guns in it. There's a motorcycle combat scene. It felt so slow without a slow motion. Yeah, something. It all feels off. Like doing like the fake anime look when you're not and from Japan. Just like it never looks right. I actually tried rewatching Edge Runners 2, and I was like shocked at how bad the dub is. Like every voice actor is like really, really bad. Gosh. No! I should stream more Devil May Cry. I should stream Devil May Cry 2, everyone's favorite game. We're up to Highway Battle. How far are we in this game? Take a look. Hold on, give me 1 second. Anime voice actors suck. Yes, they do. Oh, we got a ways to go, honestly. There's like almost 10 levels left. My Gotcha Slap is getting an Edge Runners collab next year. Which one? I've never played any of those Gotcha games. The closest thing I played to that is a Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Alright, I gotta not drive into the boulders. Because apparently they're insta-death. I know you love Raid Shadow Legends. I always see you on Discord playing that. I don't like that Discord tracks what you're doing and, like, shows it to other people. I think that's creepy. Oh, we're out of gas again. Oh, that was the whole section? Okay. The behind the scenes for Cowboy Bebop's dub, and the director was like, yeah, we really just told the actors to speak naturally and not be too expressive. Duke can bench press more than 600 pounds. I'm glad we've got that helpful hint. They knew that 25 years ago. Why can't they do that now? Because they don't consider it acting anymore. They consider voice acting a separate thing. So I have an anecdote, and then I'm going to go grab some coffee. So I remember playing the Batman Begins video game on PS2, and Michael Caine, in like the behind the scenes like making of video that was included on the disc, said, "Oh yeah, voice acting is easy because I don't have to do any facial expressions." So an actual actor was like, "Oh, this is so much easier." Like, it's funny to me that like voice actors act like they have like a serious job. You leave Raid running in the background. That's a Sigma gamer move. That's like leaving your game like a game on overnight, or like leaving Dead Rising on with Frank just running in the corner so you can beat the 7-day challenge. That's nuts. I don't blame you. I've done shit like that. Right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some coffee. Alright, I'm back. I got my coffee. Took a little longer than expected because I had to go to the bathroom. You're late? No, I'm the one who was early because I took the day off of work. We're up to the highway. You missed the Duke Burger. Seriously, hours played maxing Raid Shadow Legends. If hours played was like its own like reward, I would have that for a lot of games because sometimes I'll just pause them and then go do something else, and the game will like clock my playtime still. Anderson, mine. Is that a reference to Mr. Anderson from Beavis and Butthead? Probably not, but it wouldn't be the first Beavis and Butthead in a Duke Nukem game. Squeal like a pig. I've never seen Deliverance, so I only know that line through osmosis, and that it's in reference to a rape scene. You guys worry about the Duke, the Hollow Duke. I finally used the Hollow Duke. Use the term game loosely. Isn't it like a turn-based type thing? I've never played Raid. Although JonTron has told me it's good, and he wouldn't lie, would he? I'll believe everything that man says. These guys just keep getting back on these turrets. Fuck! I don't have anything that I could use at close range. Fuck. The Deliverance scene is way too overhyped, IMO. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, no, you know what? You want to fuck someone up? Show them Bone Tomahawk instead. And then when they get to the scene with the cannibals, they'll be like, what the fuck did you just make me watch? He just, like, wedged me into the wall. Okay, I managed to get out. Okay, that's good, that's good. I think I'm gonna keep the railgun, but swap out my rocket for a shotgun, because I need something that I can use at close range. JonTron has a skin in the game. Oh, you can play as him? That's awesome. I would definitely play that. I hope when you attack enemies in the game, he says, I don't like goblins!
Means more ass kicking.
The Bone Tomahawk splitting dude scene. Hey, what's up, Reaver? I haven't seen you in the chat yet. Yeah, no, my dad just, like, when I showed my dad that movie, he just started watching that scene on repeat over and over again. The Orc Lady in the ads is hot. I'm not saying she's not. That's why Raid Shadow Legends is a good game. I'm not paid by Raid Shadow Legends, by the way. I just see a hot babe and I just assume it's a good game. It's also impressive to see a hot babe in a game and it's not a Japanese or Korean game. Not that I don't like Japanese and Korean games, it's just a nice change. His heart sound is You went out of your way to warn your cowboy-loving grandpa-in-law to not watch it? Why? It's a good cowboy story. He's gonna bum rush me. One Tomahawk is a one-time watch, never again. Oh no, my dad... When my dad watches, like fucked up violent shit, he just wants to watch it over and over again. Like, the scene of the guy getting his legs eaten by pigs in Rambo 4, he kept watching that over and over again. I wish he was voiced, but no, the JonTron skin is just a parrot knight. Aw, man. Look, with how much shilling he does for that fucking game, he should be voiced. Okay?
Another disembowelment.
Oh my gosh, my ear's itchy. 1 second. Oh man. I'm not used to having my head squeezed by headphones for this long. Fuck. Yeah, I think they're just like guys respawning out of nowhere.
Who wants it?
Rambo 4 is pretty kino. Yeah, it was a good movie. That's the I think it's the second best one after the first one.
Fresh hardware.
Although the way that Russian guy dies at the end of Rambo 3 is pretty funny. Rambo 3 I thought was mostly boring otherwise, though. Rambo 2 was fine. It's kind of shocking how it completely misses the point of the first movie, and then they just roll with it. Oh boy, we got a turret section. I was really looking forward to more turret sections. If he can't be voiced in the game, have him be in the ads. You see, I do keep rewatching the Game of Thrones head squishing scene. That's just because I hate Pedro Pascal. Yeah, well, imagine if that happened in real life. They need to recreate that scene, but like without stunts.
I don't dig on swine.
Yeah, I never liked him. Even in Game of Thrones, he didn't like leave an impact on me. So like I wasn't like, oh, that guy. I'm so glad he's in something else. He was actually, his voice acting in The Wild Robot was actually pretty rough. So he's not even like that good of an actor. You don't like eyeball stuff? Okay, so do not watch, oh wow, that's great. I got just instantly fucking killed. Do not watch the movie Talk to Me. There's a scene... I'm just gonna spoil it, whatever. There's a scene where a kid, like, just starts, like, yanking his own eyeball out of his head. But he's not, like, yanking it, like, it's not like... It's like a big goofy, like, he's scooping his whole eye out. He's, like, ripping, like, the tissue of the eyeball. It's pretty nasty. Oh, good, I get to start the turret section over. Oh, yeah, give me that rocket launcher, baby. Hostile with the blowtorch part? I never saw that one. Isn't that Eli Roth? He has, like, a reputation for, like, super violent movies, but, like...
If I promise to kill you last,
The only one of his movies I actually saw was Cabin Fever, and that movie wasn't that violent. There were parts that, like, would theoretically be gross if it had better effects. But that movie's not about the effects. It's about watching that one guy with the baseball cap be an asshole. And the general store owner saying the N-word at the end. Oh, no. Get off the turret! Oh my god. Green Inferno is pretty gross, but it's also really funny. I've been meaning to watch that one. My fiance is a big fan of Cannibal Holocaust. I'm trying to think of other movies I saw that were really, really gory that I liked. So as I'm gonna be honest, I didn't hate the Death Note live-action movie. It had some really good gore in it. I mean, it's obviously a terrible adaptation of Death Note, but it was just like as its own thing. It was kind of amusing, and the death scenes were pretty good. They could have made their own, like, I think they were going for like a Final Destination type thing with that movie. I mean, I love Final Destination. I can't wait for that new one. Fuck. Is it it reheats quicker if you let go? Cool.
I wonder how many pork chops I can make out of you.
Alright, I'll kill this guy and then you'll hide. There's a part where this chick is just mad diarrheaing and there's like oh yeah, I know, I heard about that. I think Red Letter Media mentioned that in their review of it. That's part of why I wanted to see it. It's like, it just sounds like dumb. I'm fine with that. It's like Far Cry if it was realistic. Far Cry 3. Jason would just get eaten by the crazy savage cannibal people. I think my biggest disappointment, and as far as like gore effects go, is that I don't know what you call it, like prequel of the thing, where like all the effects were taken out and redone in CGI, and it looks like shit. The differences in Green Inferno and Bone Tomahawk is the guy in Bone Tomahawk didn't deserve it. Yeah, it's a pretty like shocking scene. I hated everyone in Green Inferno. Yeah, that's like Far Cry 3. Like, there's not, apart from Jason, there's not a single character in that game that's likable. Everyone is a fucking dickhead. You know, I'm doing all of this. All this shit I'm doing is just to get a tank of gas. Someone on the dev team, like, they had 13 years to decide to make an entire level where you have to get gas. And no one along the way said, you know what? Let's skip that part. There's another movie, I think it's a Netflix original, or maybe it's an Amazon Prime original, called Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. That's another one that's, you just hate, you just hate every character in it. So when they all die horribly or bad things happen to them, it's like, good, I'm glad. This part is just as good as the airboat level of Half-Life 2. I know, I know Evan disagrees with me, but I hate Water Hazard. It's not even that it's like controlling the boat is bad or anything. It's just like, you're just riding around in a big ditch for a really long amount of time. It's boring. Me through. There, ooh, Ripper. Alright, we gotta ride in a minecart now, right? Have to jump into it. Grab the lever. Oh, I think I gotta get these barrels out. Okay, can we go now? What is happening? Just gonna push it up the hill and see what happens. Okay, now I can get in. Woo! Fun. Just like Donkey Kong Country.
Convenient.
Alright, we got the gas. Now we have little baby octobrains that I gotta step on. Let me step on them. Why even have an enemy in a game if you can just walk on it to death?
You've been aborted. Too easy.
You see that? You see the character model like shimmy around to get into position?
Oh yeah, if it bleeds, I can kill it.
Alright, we gotta platform our way out. We needed more of that. But in a slippery, wet Unreal Engine cave. Let's go, Duke. Let's push the minecart, which looks like it's made out of, like, rubber. Or leather. This is, like, the shiniest level in a video game since, like, every level of Perfect Dark Zero. You know what? When Perfect Dark Zero came out, I still thought it looked really good. Alright, here we go. Woo! We're gonna do a little jump. The leather minecarts. Well, it's like nothing is that shiny the second you get outside. Yeah, I mean, I like the shiny bump mapping. I think they either did like made things look shiny, or they had like things look had like a weird like white outline to them. Like Mario Galaxy and Sonic 06, like the main characters' models had this like glow to them that I guess equaled good graphics at the time. About 10 years before this came out. Yeah, I mean, I'm like... Prey was a pretty shiny-looking game, and that was about 5 years before this? Speaking of Prey, my buddy on Twitter, Jesus, aka at KSMatrixSlides, is sending me an Xbox. So I'll be able to stream Xbox games soon. That'll be fun. Which means fucking Perfect Dark Zero is coming up. I love that game. They couldn't even make the minecart segment mildly fun. No, you just sit there while it does everything for you. You don't even have to, like, break at a certain time or shoot enemies. Alright, I guess we're at the Hoover Dam. Damn, I'm good. Use the Shrink Ray on tough enemies like the Enforcer and Assault Commander. Yeah, but you can't use it on the Battle Lord, which you can do in Duke Nukem 3D. They really fucking, like, nerfed it. You can you can pick up rats. Rats off to ya. Still going with the Mighty Foot. This really is like water hazard. You can tell this section of the game was made after Half-Life 2 came out. Especially with you have the sky beam, you're driving around a fucking car for like 5 hours. Oh no! Oh no! Do I have... No! It doesn't even reset it. I have to drive back. It's so obnoxious. Talk about the first Prey or the newer one? I'm talking about the first one. I've never played the new one. With the After Midnight Project song in the credits. What the fuck? Can I go this way? No. Okay. Although the original Prey is also like, it's like Bulletstorm. It's way too easy, but it's more too easy because it has the Vita Chamber problem from BioShock, where there's no consequence for death. You just die, you play a minigame, and you respawn exactly where you were. And I think that's like my only complaint with that game, is I love that game. But it does get boring when a game you really like is too easy. Holy shit, I'm going to unalive myself with that. This is driving me crazy! It's driving me crazy. Get it? We're gonna have a wheel problem if I don't clear this jump soon. You're playing now, and the aliens keep trying to bum me. Is that the original one? Because there is a lot of like weird, like body horror, sexy stuff in that game. Remember how your girlfriend has her vagina replaced with a giant mouth? There we go. You have to be like exactly dead ahead. I don't know. Now it's just a bunch of. There's just a bunch of boulders. They're just launching in the air. What if the whole point is that you need to get out of the car and it lets you progress? I mean, we're coming up on that. What is that? Is that the thing making the laser beam in the sky? I can't look up for some reason. I can look down, but I can't look up. No, the newer one. Okay. I've heard it's really good, and maybe I'll buy it and play it now that it's considered a failure. So I did not want to support them using the name of a superior game to promote that thing. Okay, we're swimming. We got this big open area. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh, I'm not right next to the ladder. Okay. Look at that. There's a bright red light. That's called good game design.
And it got such good gas mileage. Time to bring the pain.
Is this another ladder I can find? No, I thought I saw one. Okay. Okay. The new Prey was great. Seth reviewed it last month.
You! Damn it, you! Damn you! I had the Emperor eating out of my damn hand, and you blew it! All this death, all of this is your fault! You did this! You! Now I'm gonna go find him and try to repair the negotiations you ruined! I told you not to get involved! Mr. President, we need to leave now!
I like that they run ahead of the president. It is a good game, although difficult. Yeah, I heard it's like a good... It's almost like a spiritual successor to System Shock, more so than Bioshock Infinite was. Oh, good, it's Dylan. He's back. I just want to see if he'd get killed. Yeah, you know, it's really cheap now too, so I might pick up the new. I say new. It came out in 2017. The new Prey. You had to restart my file because my first build wasn't strong enough at the later levels. He was built to do security and engineering, so I changed to an alien powers build. Oh, it has builds, so it's already actually more mechanically complex than Bioshock. Yeah, is Arcane Studios even still in business? Like, didn't Redfall pretty much like fuck them over? It's very Deus Ex-like. Okay, yeah. I do like I've never played the original, but I did like Human Revolution and Mankind Divided. Even if Mankind Divided is unfinished. Very reminded you of the first Deus Ex, okay. That's a high praise. Like, I know like PC chuds like rave about Deus Ex. RPG, like, actually, speaking of, I got, I did get that System Shock remake. I haven't played it yet. And hopefully I'll play it soon, because, it looked really good. It was only like $20 too, like, it dropped in price pretty quick. Arcane died? Okay, well... I don't know. I don't think that's really their fault. I think it's they got shackled to fucking Microsoft and that really screwed them. I wonder if this thing can hurt the Battlelord. Find out. Oh, it can. Awesome. I don't have to wait for the other RPG to lock on. It really could use ammo, though. Give me the ammo! Oh! You like both of the recent? Yeah, me too. They were really good. It's really, really unfortunate that it was Square Enix, who is just like the dumbest company. Like they're not the worst company. They are just the dumbest. They can't do anything right. They had the rights to Tomb Raider and Deus Ex, and they had Sleeping Dogs, and they just somehow fucked it all up. You got the System Shock remake too, and damn, that game is hard. I mean, for someone who's never been a PC gamer, I have a fascination with like old PC first-person games. I do have all of the Marathon games installed on my laptop. Alright. We gotta fight the Battle Lord. And I don't have my cool, like, laser rocket launcher thing now, so I guess I'll use this.
Holy shit!
It's really good game design that he can't, like, shoot over this at all. Arcane was another branch in France. They're doing a Marvel Blade. Oh my god. Enough with the, like, superhero games. They're not even good. We have all these talented studios working on stupid crap.
Who's next?
Wish Sleeping Dogs had gotten a sequel. Yeah, that was, like, the best version of Arkham Combat outside of the actual Batman games. Fuck. Blew up that barrel that was right next to me. So this is just like the last Battlelord fight, except there's enemies spawning in. Wow, they really put in the work on this one. He can't blow up cars for some reason. The cars are just immune to his bullets. Oh, he's moving forward now. Guess. Oh, there's another EDF crate back here? Okay, I can retreat a little. Fuck. Oh, oh, oh! Woo. It's like depth of field effect is really weird. Blow up that barrel. Did some damage to him. Don't think I didn't see you T-pose a little bit for a second. I see the chat's moving. Sorry, guys. I gotta lock in here because I'm fucking wedged in its corner. I'm gonna rush for the EDF crate so I can get some rockets. Out of the way, Dylan! Oh shit, 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 shit.
Looks like Lady Luck just gave you the finger.
I just need my ego to recover. Move, move, move. Move! Alright, alright. We're back behind this, like, bus thing. Oh, fuck. He's actually less dangerous up close because he doesn't use his rockets when he's closer to you. Oh, he does. Oh, fuck. He just wasn't for some reason. Oh, man. Oh, there's a crate over there. Okay. I can't go around these cars. Fuck! Oh, no! Now he's getting closer. If I throw this landmine, haha. What are you gonna do about that? Nothing, I guess. It's like this, you know, bosses don't take damage from anything but rockets mechanic. It was very poorly thought out. There's a lot of things I like about this game, but that is not it. Fuck me. Duke's ego takes forever to fucking recharge. Oh my god, with the fucking assault troops. There's a rocket over there. Right, we almost got him. Then we can do a fucking dumbass quick time event.
Teleport to hell.
Yes! We get to do the exact same quick time event we did last time. Oh no, I think you have to do it multiple times. Why do you stab him in the ear? Yeah, he has multiple phases. What is this, Dark Souls? What's up, Duke Nukem? Good to see you in the chat again. We're playing Duke Nukem's magnum opus. Alright, stop shooting rockets at me, you fucker. Out of the way, Dylan! You're gonna get me killed! Oh my gosh, he's actually running after me! He's actually moving as fast as me. Thank you for the well wishes, Duke Nukem. I think you showed up for my first stream of the game, and it was very pleasant. I appreciate you wishing me good luck, because I definitely need it. It is the real Duke. I can verify it. Alright, we got him down again.
Let's make this motherfucker a unicorn!
Alright, I think he's dead now. Now we have to punch him in the balls again.
Get off my dam.
Ooh, it was tough. Wasn't the toughest part, but it was tough. It was stressful, at least.
Holy fuck, Duke! This is just like that one time in Beirut. You wouldn't believe the chubby I got. I got orders to hold this fucking shit together up here, but Graves wants you at the base of the dam. Drop the fucking GR-44 rope for you to rappel down. Just don't get rope burn this time. None of those massage specialists around right now, huh? Huh? Jerk it off!
Alright. We're repelling. We're doing a little, Splinter Cell action. I'm into it.
General Graves is down in the generator room, Duke. You have to pass through the tunnel and into the power station to get there, but you'll make it.
You know I will. The shrunk machine. Ugh. Sorry, I gotta do a little stretch. I mentioned in a group chat earlier today I couldn't, I went to the gym and I had to leave early. I couldn't... I realized I haven't had any water to drink in 2 days, so I was severely dehydrated and I couldn't lift anything. And I'd walked there, so I had to walk the whole way back, and it's really hot out today. So that was rough.
You're the soldier. Get in there and kill those things. You clear out the room, then I'll get you on.
Ooh, we get the freeze gun.
That'll take you down to the generator room where your general is. I ain't going out there till it's clear.
Hey, now hold on. I can't go barging into a combat situation unawares. I don't have a gun. What the hell am I supposed to use?
I don't know. Harsh language? Take the freeze ray. It's just a power tool, but Hank and I use it to deep freeze rats in the penstock tunnels all the time. I bet it'd work just as good on those damn aliens.
Casual animal abuse.
Ice cubes, jerk off. Oh, Duke, maybe you can help talk some sense into these guys. I can't go in there without a gun. And there's just the two of us here with combat training, so we'll wait for backup, right?
I am the backup.
Be careful with that thing.
Don't die. No, well, after having 3 cups of coffee, let me actually move this mug. I have this 73-ounce water bottle I've filled up, so I'm going to be drinking a lot of fluid on stream. I'm at the worst part. We've got another hour, I'll beat the game. Yeah, I got another hour. Yeah, this is the part I think my brother quit on insane difficulty. Like, you're, like, swimming around and you have to, like, breathe in air bubbles. It's fucking stupid.
These guys don't stand a chance.
Holy shit, how long does this thing take to work? It gets worse? Is this Cyberpunk? No, Cyberpunk is not this good. Cyberpunk's story is pales in comparison to Duke Nukem Forever. Ah, some fresh agua. Use the shrink ray on tough enemies. I don't have a shrink ray. You get it like twice in the whole game. Well, if we finish this tonight, then that means I guess we're starting the Doctor Who cloned me tomorrow. How you doing, Kieran? It's good to see you in the chat. That laser sucks. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Let's try it again.
Don't stand a chance.
Wow, it's horrible. This is the worst weapon in the game. I guess I'll just use the Ripper. Oh my gosh, the like soft target lock that this game has is making it impossible for me to shoot the explosive barrel. I'm running into the other room. I need cover. I need real cover.
What's that noise? You're trying to get us killed?
Oh. The only benefit to the freeze gun is that it has unlimited ammo. But, like, you have to use the whole reserve to freeze one guy. Itching for more Risk of Rain? We'll definitely do that on Thursday. That was a lot of fun. Thorn's Stroke and Shield is... I am the best game. I am the ultimate gamer. Gosh, my nose is stuffy. No, the pollen. The pollen is going to defeat me. Ooh, up stroking the Oaken Shield right now. No. I'm just trading this in for a pistol. This thing fucking sucks. Give me anything else, please. What is so bad about this game? I mean, honestly, is it performance issues, gameplay, or story? Well, I was saying before, I don't think there's anything that particularly wrong with it. It's fun. I guess it's a little outdated for the time that it came out. Can I go in here? No. Can I go in that room? Oh, good, another freeze gun. Really needed one of those. No, I think this game just got a lot of shit when it came out because A, it's very outdated, and B, it makes a lot of jokes that were offensive. Same problem in Dark Forces. Game's aim assist prevented me from shooting explosive barrels. Yeah, the game wants to hit the pig cops so bad, I can't aim at the barrels at all. Had to, like, back off and get the pig cop off screen. It was already outdated when it released. I know about the dev hell, but that... it also does stuff that's just, like, annoying. Like, you can only carry 2 guns, which is not something that any Duke Nukem game has ever done before. And there's no gameplay reason for it. The game is not built around carrying 2 guns, you can really tell. And it's stupid shit like bosses can only be hurt by explosives for some reason. It makes no sense. But, you know, it's much more interesting than 99% of other shooters that were coming out at the time it was released. Alright, more Ripper rounds. Nice, nice. Enough with the freeze ray. I'm not using the fucking freeze ray. It sucks. Came through here already. Where am I going? Use. What does it say use for? Grab? Oh. Yeah. It was very important that we did that. Okay, what else? What else? I saw it say use and not grab. There was so much hype for Duke Nukem Forever for so many years, expectations were too high. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen with Half-Life 3 if it actually ever comes out. Just you wait. I'm sure it will be fine and probably more polished than this game, though, but people will still give it a lot of shit. Alright, where the fuck am I going? Oh, I guess I'm going in here. Oh man, oh man, oh man! Those rockets can cut corners really well. They're like the Vors in, Quake. They're not that precise, but they're pretty intense. He's got a shield! The game's story sucks and the character is super unlikable. No, Duke is hilarious. Duke is such an asshole. And, you know, the story is, it's Duke Nukem. What story? The closest thing Duke ever had to a compelling story was killing Jack the Ripper in 0 Hour. Give me that. Give me that Enforcer gun. 2 guns, what the fuck? Yeah, Doom and Duke are about having a ton of guns stuffed up your butt that you can pull out at any moment. Yeah, it's fucking annoying. There's not that many guns, too, so it's like, it feels like you should just be able to carry them all. I remember a friend getting this at release and being so disappointed because it didn't look like what he had seen for years. Nah, me and my brother were, like, super, like... we could tell like something was off about it when we played it, but we still liked it. We weren't like disappointed. We were like, oh yeah, new Duke Nukem game, awesome. RPG, nah, I like the Enforcer gun. Alright, what do I have to do? Like, do a jumping puzzle or something? How do we get up there? Where are we looking? Sorry, I didn't mean to blind you guys with that. You got 1 million on pinball. When are you stepping up to the plate? I plan on doing it after I beat the main game, but before the Doctor Who clones me.
Authorization failed.
Oh, do I have to find like a dead guy and use his hand? That's another thing that Doom ripped off. Did GameStop ever give out copies of this for free like they did with Destiny 2? No. Because people actually bought this. Let's see. This game wasn't a total joke. I wouldn't like it ironically like I do. It's pretty degenerate. It's just like, it's so dumb. Oh, this guy.
Yeah, that EDF son of a bitch ran off somewhere, but don't worry, we'll let you downstairs like we said. Follow me.
Do the Doctor Who clone me and pinball in one stream because it only took like 20 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I just gotta do the pinball first. Like, I'm determined to get that done before I start the DLC.
Alright, here it is. And holy crap, you sure left a mess in here.
Authorization
Why would it be able to read his hand through his glove? Right, the Shrunk Machine Part 2. Everything about this game is it's so dumb and silly, but the visuals are so dark, gritty, and muted. Yeah, you can tell where, like, all their inspirations were, like all over the place. But also, I think the color palette has a lot to do with being on Unreal Engine 3. It was never super good at rendering colors that aren't various browns and grays. Game Special Edition was found in huge quantities in thrift stores. I bought 2 of those. The Duke Nukem head bus. Yeah, my brother keeps one of those on his shelf at all times. And we even have the Special Edition game guide. Like, we were hyped about this game, and we weren't really disappointed by it. Okay, am I gonna die from Steam in this level? Various browns and grays. Yes, better times. Right? This was, what, 2 years after Haze came out? No, 3 years. And as Jonathan Davis can attest, Haze is the shit. I gotta reroute the valves.
I hate valve puzzles.
Very funny, Duke. Except Valve games don't have dumbass puzzles like this. I don't know what the fuck you're complaining about. What did that do? I don't know where the steam is coming from. I don't know where I have to, like, route it from. I guess from this pipe? It goes through here to here. We have time for this. This is something they decided needed to be done to proceed with the game. Yeah, let's see what happens. Did I play Days Gone? No. I was well burnt out on zombie games. Alright, I gotta get that one lined up. I mean, it looks good. Certainly looks better than The Last of Us. Alright, I gotta connect one over there. They only added this to make the Valve puzzles joke. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, a lot of this game seems just like, yeah, wouldn't that be funny? And then it's just like, well, guys, it wasn't that funny, so maybe you should have just left it out. They modeled and programmed all of this for that one joke. There we go. We made it. Now, which way do I go? Alright, that's a fence, so I guess I gotta go this way. Why are you giving me a railgun in, like, an underground, like, tunnel? Sure, there's a reason for it, and I'm probably not going to like it. I should play Days Gone. Well, you know what? I was hoping for it to drop in price even more, and now they just released a remaster, so now the price for the original version is going to go back up, so I have to wait again. Should have got it when it's cheap. Same with fucking Ghost of Tsushima. That game dropped to like $20, and then they dropped out the remaster, and then the original version went up in price again. It is kind of funny that Sony does have games besides Last of Us and Horizon. You just really wouldn't know it, because they don't talk about them. They don't really want to advertise them. Get lost. Right, the rocket is not ideal for this. I don't know why they gave me that, so I'm going to use a railgun. So, Kieran mentioned, like, his friend was disappointed when this game came out. If you watch that trailer that Gearbox released before this version released, it looked pretty much the same. And I'm going to be honest with you, nothing in that unfinished Duke Nukem Forever 2001 version that they're working on looks that interesting. Yeah, let's take the Enforcer gun. That way I don't have to aim. Was that, Big Cop? Oh yeah, I thought it was an Assault Commander for a second. Days Gone is a silent Sony hit. I actually didn't expect it to be loved as it is, because it is a very simple, clear-cut game. Isn't there, like, a post-game, like, cliffhanger that they didn't get to resolve because it sold poorly? AT Captain Laser... I'll stick with what I got, I guess. Crawling through the corpses. You can't play that... You can play that O1 build that leaked. I know, it's just like... It doesn't look that interesting. That's just my whole... thing about it is like people are like, oh well, this is the Duke Nukem Forever we should have gotten, and it's just like it's still like it seems mostly to be the same. It's just more Half-Life-y than this version. Randy Pitchford should have just capitalized it and just sold that version himself. Plans to make a sequel ditched by the studio, but many people don't know, so they blame Sony. Oh, okay. That studio worked on Resistance Retribution, I believe, which was pretty good. A weirdly good third-person shooter for the PSP. Boy, platforming. Right? Is that what I have to do here, or am I just shrunk for no fucking reason?
See you later, Mickey.
Oh no! Where'd this guy's head come from? Is this that EDF guy? Why are there unlimited rats? They pitched another Resistance game, but it was turned down. Ah, I'd love another Resistance game.
Not my idea of a good screw.
Hilarious, Duke. That was a really good one-liner. Would have been open world? Whatever. I'll take it. As long as the guns are still cool. What is this? The Evil Within? What the fuck is happening? Why am I sliding? Oh, fuck. Another Resistance game would be a Monkey's Paw. Yeah, I mean, well, if that studio did it, it'd probably be okay. I'm like 2/3 of the way through the second Resistance book, and it's like, it's weird. I don't know how else to describe it. The series has never had really good, like, stories, and Sony doesn't like to do games that aren't all about telling shitty stories. So that's probably why they turned them down. This really twists my nuts. Too many post-apocalyptic games? Yeah, I would just like a straight sci-fi game. That's why I was really excited for Stellar Blade. More for that than, like, the Gooner aspect of it. I love me some science fiction, my video games. What am I doing in here? What the hell? This is like so ugly. Like, what is? Why did they put this like heat effect over the screen? It looks horrible. Like a cartoon clock tower level. Oh no! The dude that wrote Days Gone, who himself draws cartoons, was upset because they featured the game in Astrobot and created a cute robot version of his Days Gone main character. I mean, look, man, when you make a product for the big corporation, they'll do whatever the hell they want with it. Oh my gosh, this is gonna drive me nuts. This is gonna be the hardest part of the game, is trying to get through this part and see anything. So my options are be blinded by white or not see anything at all. Alright, we are here. This is a nightmare. Oh my gosh. Where was the Sonichu Astrobot? I mean, Astrobot kind of reminds me of, like, Little Big Planet, where they're just, like... They just threw in all these, like, costumes for different characters that they don't want to make games for anymore. Use the Hollow Juke to distract enemies. I still need to get Astrobot. It's just... I'm too cheap. I'm too cheap to spend, like... What is it, like $50? Too cheap for that. Name 3 games you think you'd like to do full streams of. Armored Core Nexus is one I really want to do. Haze is one I've been thinking of doing. This is going to drive me insane. I have a lot of ones that I've been thinking about for the past couple of weeks. Bulletstorm was one I was gonna do. I think that was one you gave me the idea for that one, just because I'm already playing a Duke Nukem game. Oh, I wanted to do Metroid Other M. Everyone's favorite game. Yeah, there's a lot of games I want to stream. I don't have... There's not enough time in the week for me to stream all the games I want to stream, because I really enjoy streaming. It's fun. It's fun having a bunch of people watch me fuck up this stupid platforming section over and over again. Oh my gosh, you're right. We're in a gearbox. Randy Pitchford is smiling down on us right now. From some really elevated bathroom. No! Ooh! Ooh, that was so close. Oh my gosh, thank God. Please don't let me fuck up this last jump. Oh, okay. Like Looney Tunes like level we're in. Oh, okay, I gotta not get smushed by these. A nuke symbol on the fan for some reason. Okay. Let me out. I guess I gotta go back the way I came? Like, the heat effect is, like, killing me, man. This is, like, I can't see anything because of this. It's so horrible. The nerve of Gearbox to make fun of Valve games when they put this shit in. I hate Gearbox puzzles. Okay, what is happening?
Duke 1, here's nothing.
Oh, it wasn't a Gearbox puzzle. It was so he could make a reference to Gears of War. This is what the animals in Asmongold's attic go through. Yeah, the roaches in his air conditioner, when he fires that thing up, are just, like, dying from all, like, the mold and crap lining the inside. What does that say? Is that supposed to say anything? I can't even read it, because it's, like, horrible, horrible, like, 2003-ass textures. I don't know why I thought I would stand up and be normal height. It's like the performance is tanking in this section too, because this empty room is just so demanding. Okay, Duke grabs poop out of the toilet, Nukem. Like, what is this, like, goofy, like, cartoon music playing? Like, nothing in this game is taken seriously to any degree. Pizza. Some pizza. Ooh. What is that? I want that. How do I... Can I move this, like, pizza, this cake box closer? Forcer gun. Sure, why not? You had to clean your AC because it's been collecting dust for 8 months. Last year, my AC was, like, oozing like a pink slime. It was weird. Okay, is the elevator opening now? Oh! Oh, I have to actually... He's actually a boss. Shit. And your only cover is one box. What the hell? Some parts of this game are legit, like, an insane person came up with them. No, there's a dead body in my way! Oh my gosh. I'm assuming he can't take damage from this. Oh, he can. Okay. Move! Move! What am I stuck on? Riveting boss battle. Yeah, no, you run in a circle. The most obnoxious form of circle strafing I've ever seen. This dead guy is like... This dead guy is more dangerous than the boss. He is, like, so obstructive to your ability to get around. Strategically placed corpse. No, I don't get to do a cool quick time event where I punch him in the dick or something? Equivalent to tricking your brother around a coffee table. It's really great AI, you just wouldn't get it. Did I at least get a checkpoint? Or are you just, like, throwing more crap at me? I hate Valve puzzles, proceeds to do a physics puzzle. Oh, I gotta go all the way around and get on that rail. Among Us stream? IDK, man. I want to stream the whole Darksiders series, because I am obsessed with those games. I play Darksiders 2 at least, like, once a year. I love that game as much as The Darkness. And I mentioned earlier, Evan, I don't know if you were in the chat, I got an Xbox on the way. So that changes some things. I have some interesting stuff that I could stream from that bad boy. Perfect Dark Zero, the Gears games. One game I wanted to stream. I don't know if I'll play through the whole thing because it's bad. It's not like kind of like funny bad. It's got some really rough parts. Is a 2 Human Cameo Elements of Power. I love Cameo. That game is so good. That's Cameo and Perfect Dark Zero are Rare's masterpieces. They haven't made a single game better than those two. If I can find a copy for a reasonable price, Bullet Witch is one. Morphix, I think it's called. Morphex, something like that. Yeah, Cameo is the best Ben 10 game ever made. And the soundtrack is amazing. And it has, like, the best depiction of Warhammer orcs. Alright, how do I get... I need to get to the big boy pad. Can I just squeeze past this box? No, Duke's a big fat bastard. All those roids making his shoulders too wide. What if I blow it up? Devil's Third? Man, I do not have $2,000 for a copy of Devil's Third. This game is on a heavily modified Unreal 1? Really? Are you sure that's not the early 2001 build? Better than Ben 10 because cute elf girl. Oh my gosh, the evil sister in Cameo is stacked. The big titty goth GF is the bad guy of that game. Rare was on some shit when they made Cameo and Perfect Dark Zero. They made Cameo for boob guys, and they made Perfect Dark Zero for ass guys.
I like it.
Still no game for feet guys, though. Alright, what am I fighting next? Oh, this is the part where I drive around in a forklift. Cool. This is where it came from. Switch. Why did this need to be interactive like this? The game for feet guys is Russian roulette. It's actually Metal Gear Solid 5. Apparently 2.5. I think that's the same thing with BioShock. BioShock was on a modified Unreal, like, wasn't Unreal 3, it was an earlier one. Fire Emblem Fates Femcorn was for feet guys because Awakening had no feet. I really gotta try one of the Fire Emblem games someday. They're so, like, accessible now. It used to be, like, this niche thing that you couldn't find anywhere. What am I doing here? Do I just have to wait for it to, like... Do I have to, like, jump in between? Okay. I was overthinking things. You know, I learned from the best to overthink games. Whatever, I survived. Game engines used to be very similar to each other. Yep. I mean, now everything is just Unreal or Unity. I actually am really excited when a game has a proprietary engine, like, Final Fantasy XVI ran on a proprietary engine, as opposed to Final Fantasy VII, which runs on Unreal. Awaken is a great game to start with, but you need a 3DS. Three Houses is okay, but it's not my favorite. It would have to be on the Switch, because I don't have a 3DS, and I don't have the money to drop on one right now. I'm only receiving an Xbox due to the generosity of Jesus. That is Jesus, my friend on Twitter, not our Lord and Savior, although I should thank him for it too. Oh fuck, Octobrains! Well, I'm behind a fence, you fools. But I can't shoot through it! This is a load of caca. This is like, we're near the end of the game, and we're just doing these, like, low-key levels that maybe throw, like, one or two enemies at you. That's what's, like, so deranged about this game. It's so bizarrely paced. Always thank Jesus every morning. Very true. I forgot what I was like... I was watching something, and it was like... It was something like super, like, Reddit atheist, and it was, like, pissing me off. I don't remember what it was. But I don't know, like, I've read so much C.S. Lewis that when I hear, like, Reddit atheist arguments, it, like, drives me into a killing frenzy. Like, I can't, like, they're so dumb. Really hoping for the Fire Emblem Awakening remastered port soon. Yeah, you know, you could... For all of Nintendo's faults, they've been pretty good about getting stuff out there that people want, like Xenoblade X. Although, I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I almost said Scream, that the epilogue for Xenoblade X is pushing my limits. It is infuriating me. I almost don't want to finish the game, and I'm so close to the end because the epilogue is so annoying. I guess I should have used the railgun on those guys. Oh! I don't think we've seen proper Octobrains since the Alien Queen fight. Fuck you and your barrels! Well, that's the... Actually, speaking of Nintendo and all of their many, many faults, that's... I feel like that's something I should clarify, because I've been really down on the physical release of Doom: The Dark Ages. And it's not because it's like the disc is basically a glorified download key. That is annoying, but it's that nobody knew about this until like 2 days ago. Like the Nintendo Switch 2, the Game Key cartridges, like those suck, but you know what you're getting, and they announced it. Like it's not like they tricked you into buying it. Whereas that's really what Doom: The Dark Ages seems like, is they thought they could just get away with it. And for what? They already manufactured the disc, and the disc is 100 gigabytes. It doesn't matter. Why? Why couldn't you copy the file? It's just like some evil corpo shit. I don't know. Can I believe I'm almost done with this game? No. This really doesn't feel like it's almost the end of a game. It's so weird. Maybe I'll get on that turret and shoot the Octobrains. There's a rocket launcher, and it's like it's a bit late in the game to try to trick me with that shit. You know you can't use the rocket on them. I'll throw that on Hollow Duke. Maybe he'll help me out. Skybeam always means you're almost done. We've been looking at the Skybeam for the entire second half of the game. Octa King. Octodad. Oh, he can only be hurt by explosives and turrets? So he's a proper boss, I guess. No, 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 no! He wants me to use the turret, but he's able to shoot me while I'm using it. Alright, what is he gonna do?
With you, Octopussy.
Maybe the game is buggy and they want to be sure they can last minute day one patch it? They've had 5 years to make it!
Oh my god! It's got me! It's got me!
And it's like, I don't think that was the dev team's decision. I think that was a Bethesda decision. Because, like, I don't know. Hugo Martin's, like, a good guy. I get the vibe he's a good guy. So, the way they, like, botched this physical release is really, like, shady. I'm going to take a 2-second piss. And then we'll get back to it. I'm back. Let me see. Just check the chat. Octodad was the patient zero of gimmicks physics games. The problem with those types of games is they're fun for like 5 minutes. Am I finishing tonight? I kind of want to try. Let me just text my fiance because she doesn't know I'm streaming. She'll like disturb me. My goon Dave. Hold on. Okay, Xbox was doing this done with their physical games. It's just a box with a code in it. I mean, that's worse. I mean, at least with Doom Eternal or Doom the Dark Ages, it is a disc. It's just like a key to download the game. Never finish the game until 11 years from now? Yeah, I could do that. That would be a pretty funny thing. I just have to, like, not get hit by a car or die of cancer or something. Oh, yeah. Forklift certified, motherfucker! Vroom, vroom. What does triangle button do? I'm not forklift certified. Look at this! I'm in the third person. Riveting. Dark Ages looks so mid and drained of all aura. Like, the stuff I'm hearing about... Look, I said it on Twitter. If G-Man is saying that a Doom game is mid, you fucked up. You fucked up real bad. Because, you know, I mean, he's had bad takes before, but, like, he'll take a paycheck, but, like, he got the free copy of the game, and he was still like, nah, man, this ain't it. like, that's crazy! And according to his video, he said he was playing on Nightmare, too, so that's, like, he wasn't fucking around. Unlike Civi, who couldn't beat Doom Eternal on Ultraviolence. What a pussy. It looked slower than... Yeah, it does. It looks really slow. Stalker 2 modded Fallout 4 Project Zomboid. I think I'm having an open world burnout. Yeah, sometimes I get... I can only play one open world game in, like, short succession. So, like, I'm gonna finish Xenoblade X, and I'm not gonna be playing another open world game for a while. I actually don't think G-Man has a shield. I think he just has bad taste half the time. Civi struggles with anything made after 2003. Yeah, no, G-Man, the only time I think he was shilling, like, genuinely was, probably the Star Wars Outlaws video, but I mean, apart from that, like, sometimes, you know, everyone has bad takes. That's fine. You're allowed to have a bad take from every now and again, and that's perfectly acceptable. I still find him amusing, so, like, whatever. And same with Civi, he's funny. It's just like, bro, I would not openly say in my Doom Eternal video that I couldn't beat the game on Ultraviolence. I would not, you would not catch me dead saying that. Oh no! Why do I have to drive a forklift through here when there's enemies shooting me? I'm still gonna play Doom the Dark Ages, because, like I said, I think there's a method to Hugo Martin's madness. I really like his direction. And it does seem like a lot of it is, like, stupid ideas that he thinks are cool, and I think that's a good way to make a game. But it, like, every step of the way, everything that comes out about it is worse and worse. worse. That's really not good. You don't want to be you do not want to be the guy who made the worst Doom game.
Alright, time to quit forking around.
Hilarious, Duke. Let's see. I guess I gotta drive my forklift under this and raise it up. Done with playing shit on the highest difficulty. If I wanted to suffer, I would look at my bank account. No, I just get bored if a game's too easy. It's not even like a get good thing. It's like I think games are like really boring if you play them on too easy of a setting. Like, I play games that are intrinsically easy. Like, I love the Dynasty Warriors games. If you play those games on the highest difficulty, it's just a matter of how leveled up your character is. Let's see. Is this how I do it? No. So what's the plan here? I guess I just gotta jump on it. They renamed the difficulty modes to be more PC. Yes, the baby mode, the baby easy mode is now called Aspiring Slayer, which is gay. I think Hugo is a massive part of what killed the Dark Ages. He loves mechs and Warhammer 40k and even worked on Pacific Rim. He's been trying to figure out how to turn Doom into Warhammer since Eternal's development. Like, well, I think it's because id just wants him to work on Doom, but I think he just wants to make a mech game. And mech games can be profitable. Armored Core 6 made a lot of money. It's only gay if the forks touch. They should have renamed it Journalist Mode. Yeah, honestly. I hope it'll be funny if it does. It won't. But it would be funny if it did the thing like, oh, you played on the easy baby mode? You get to play the first 3 levels and now you get to start over. Remember when games used to do that? That was a good time. Another forklift. Do I have to drive it in the dark? No, I have to get the power on, I guess. Railgun. I guess I'm going to need that. It's probably going to be more useful than the rocket here. They put Cthulhu in it. I know, well, that's the other thing, is like, why don't they just call it Quake? Just make a Quake game, okay? Like, stop with, like, inserting non-demon shit and Doom. Just make Quake 5. Oh, yeah, I'll probably get a physical copy of Quake 4 for my Xbox, because I love that game, too. Hold on, my fiance texted me back. She's mad at me. Oh, no, she's not. Okay. She's never mad at me. I've never done anything wrong in my life. I'm a good boy. I didn't do nothing. He has his own brand of steroids. You know what also sucks is they don't really make, like, gory shooters anymore. So it's like, Doom is really all you got. Quake 4 is so good, dude. Like, if you're gonna do a video on it, I can't wait to watch it, because, like, Quake 4, that game is a blast. That is, like, unofficial Doom 3-2, and it's awesome. Was Doom always non-denominational demons? I don't really remember. I don't think it was ever explicitly stated, but I mean, it was the 90s, so it's not like there were, like, non-denominational demons as a concept. Like, even Spawn was, like, heavily encouraged by, like, you know, Christian themes. You have to push through all of Quake 2's expansions, then Quake 3, and then I'm at 4. Quake 3 at least is short. The campaign for that game is pretty short. I remember, like, I was at my mom's house and she just had a PS2 there for when I came over, and I would just, like, the only game I had over there was Serious Sam Next Encounter and Quake 3 Arena. I think it's called Quake 3 Revolution or something on the PS2 version. So I just played through the whole game. And it's kind of, like, boring, but the soundtrack is really good. It's the best industrial soundtrack outside of Devil May Cry 3. Well, and Quake. Quake 1 has an amazing soundtrack too. I don't want to, but the soundtrack for Quake 1 is a big reason why I think it might be my favorite game in the series.
Oh yeah, ass-kicking time.
It's been ass-kicking time for like 7 hours, dude.
Step right up and get some.
Just whatever Adrian Carmack thought was cool, inspired by D&D, basically. Yeah. That's fine. I still need to finish your, you did that, like, video with all your Quake videos combined. I started listening to that yesterday while I was working on something. Honestly, I just want the pigs to go away and let me finish the fucking puzzle. Like, come on, man. Funny that Doom got some of the satanic panic shit when it was literally about killing demons. Yeah. Doom guy was also allegedly Catholic in the book adaptation. Oh yeah, I think there's also like some like Mormon crap in the Doom books. I have a couple of them, but I haven't read them yet. I'm like so behind on my reading. It's crazy. Is this just an unlimited supply of fucking guys spawning in or something? No, one of them has a rocket now, so that it has to be progressing in some fashion. It's just there's a million of them. Yeah, Flynn Taggart. There's a little reference to that in Doom Eternal. There's a book. I think there's a like on Doomslayer's bookshelf. There's a book written by a guy named Flynn Taggart.
When you get to hell, tell him Duke sent you.
Gotcha, bitch. Didn't Eternal retcon it all into being aliens? Yeah, they're like interdimensional. They basically took a page out of Darksiders' book. Except Darksiders didn't do it like explicitly science fiction-y. And Darksiders does still have a god and a devil. They're just like not explicitly called God and the Devil. I don't know. It's like Hugo Martin is like 30 years late to the Image Comics reimagining of Heaven and Hell. I hate demons being just aliens. Yeah. Lame. It couldn't resist making the Slayer descended from B.J. Blazkowicz. That's the wink-wink implied canon now. Yeah, I thought that was lame. Especially because I hated those Wolfenstein reboots. Oh my god, we gotta wait for the world's slowest elevator. This is the forklift's time to shine. They just wanted him to be Jewish. Want a Doom game set in Hazbin Hotel? I don't even know what that is. Isn't that like that like Vivzy Pop thing? I don't watch cartoons except for Smiling Friends and anime. Crack Cola. Have a hit of that crack. They just got gayer and gayer. Yeah, the first one was pretty good. Not my favorite Wolfenstein game, but pretty good. Hard drop off a cliff with the new Colossus. Best Wolfenstein game is still Wolf 3. I am a fan of Raven Software's Wolfenstein game. The demons are misunderstood. Oh yeah, that's a really original concept. There haven't been 100 Adult Swim shows with that same concept. Like, what's that one? Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell. Ugly Americans. Lucy, Daughter of the Devil. Like, come on. Come on now. That's the best you could come up with? Is that really it? Wolf 09 is super good. Yeah, the fact they give you the particle beam so early in the game is like such a power trip. I love it. So many good guns in that game. I've never played Return to Castle Wolfenstein. I really would like to at some point. Devil May Cry Netflix, yeah. I might throw that on in the background while I'm doing something. I did that with Captain Laserhawk, and it was like stupid. Like I don't know. I see the potential where Adi Shankar could actually be like good at stuff, and he just all of his problems are deliberate personal choices that he makes on purpose. It's like, come on, man. Asma would have been edgy 20 years ago when I was 14. Also, apparently, everyone else is gay. Well, I wonder what the implications of that are. The Hellcore Adult Swim shows got old. Yeah, it's no wonder that Tim Heidecker got, like, free reign of the programming block after how dire it got for a bit. Havoc. I have no idea what that is. Oh, hey, it's the General.
Thank God Almighty you're here. The President still hasn't issued official orders to retaliate or defend against the attack. I'd like to blame it on the Cycloid Emperor meddling with his brain. But in truth, I think the simple stress of the invasion has pushed him over the edge. He's lost all grasp on reality. That's the bad news. The good news is our engineers believe if you can shut off all power to the dam, the portal will close for good. The EDF hasn't been able to get deep enough past the infestation, but I believe you can. America is counting on you. America, fuck yeah.
Well, I'm glad we're doing this explicitly for America and not the rest of the world. Who gives a fuck about them? All of his scripts read like Reddit fanfic. Yeah, that's the problem, is he can't not do, like, ironic reference. Like, you would think he gives off the vibe of someone who would just throw things in because he thinks they're cool, but the things he thinks are cool are, like, super gay and lame. It's a new movie from the guy who made The Raid starring Tom Hardy and looks mad good. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll get my fiance to watch that with me. Netflix is god-awful about telling people about shit like that. No, because it's not a Devil May Cry cartoon where the demons are actually Afghanistan. Oh, the Hive 2.0. Hooray. I love the Hive.
More equipment means more ass kicking.
Guess I have to raise this pipe up and jump along it. That era was around when Psychic Pebbles and OniMG picked their show Hellbenders, and part of why it failed is because the producers asked if they could change the name, and they said no. I mean, then they got to make Smiling Friends, and good for them. Come on, or over here. Go any higher up? A little too high. Okay. Binged Andor Season 2 over the weekend, and it's amazing. Okay. I mean, my fiance's on a big Star Wars kick ever since we saw Revenge of the Sith in theaters, so I could probably get her to watch it. She wants to watch Ahsoka first, because she has a big girl crush on Hayden Christensen.
Right in the jewels.
So, you know, I don't know if that show's any good or not, but I'm willing to allow it just on that basis alone. She knows I'll watch anything with Christina Hendricks or Bryce Dallas Howard in it.
Put that thing away.
Probably better that Hellbenders got declined because they were young enough at the time they might have been brain-fucked by being in that environment. They're resilient enough now to make Kino. Yeah, they kind of, they get away with a lot that I don't think anyone else does anymore, and it's just because they're so universally liked. Or sort of watch the Christmas special. I told her I want to do that. I've never seen it in its entirety, but it seems like a trip. Stream is still going. Yeah, man, I started early today. I don't know how I was supposed to time that, so I just ran right through it. Yeah, we're hoping to finish the game up tonight, Reslov. At least the main game. I'll probably start the Doctor Who Cloned Me after the pinball game tomorrow. Although I have to keep true to my word, and I have to buy a Four Loko to drink while I'm doing the pinball game. I told Evan I would do that. Celebrity crush? Oh, iDubbbz moment. Yeah, but my celebrity crushes are conventionally attractive, red-headed, blue-eyed white women.
Hear that fancy ladder they sent to clean the place up? Can't stand them tentacles in here either. Them things screw the aesthetics all to hell. Well then, hop on my crane here and I'll swing you over to the other side. Be careful though. Long way down, right?
I love that they just got like one of like the two voice actors they have, and he's just like doing old man voice, and he does the worst, most unconvincing old man voice he could muster. Let me see. The President episode with the Worm Secret Society getting funded by Adult Swim is so funny. That was a good one. Not even good bad. The only thing I've seen worse was Santa Claus and the Ice Cream Bunny. Riff Tracks couldn't save either of them. Yeah, I know there's large stretches of the holiday special that's just spoken in Wookieese, which is like insane, but that's also hilarious. And it's like right after Mark Hamill was in that car accident, and he looks scary because they have like 1,000 pounds of makeup on his face. I would sniff Bryce Dallas Howe turds, if you know what I'm saying. If you catch my drift. Hey, Jesus. No, man, I totally understand. That woman is... She's built.
I'm the guy with the gun.
They were just making it up as they went along, I think. Yeah, it seems like that. Why are they giving me, like... Is this a beer can? Oh, cool. Alright, nice. Beer's good. You rewatch the RLM review of the holiday special every year? Alright, why am I not moving? What are we doing, old man? They're like Elizabeth Winstead, and she ended up marrying Obi-Wan Kenobi. Where the fuck... What are we doing, man? Can I shoot him? What am I missing here? How those losers convinced people they were cool somehow is beyond me. Who, Red Letter Media? I mean, they're just kind of like... Their sense of humor is just very dry. Which, I think was refreshing for a lot of people in the early 2010s when, like, all of the online humor was, like, the Reddit millennial shit. Alright, what am I doing here? Bit where Rich gets a phone call while they're filming and Mike fucks with him the whole time, which is like, I got one call a year, damn it. And you know, I'll give them this, they're very good to their friends. I thought I heard an alien. Look at the world spawning in. Look at that. What are we doing here? Move the fucking trolley, you old fuck. Die. Like something on here I gotta hit? This? No. What about this trolley up here? Oh my goodness. Fuck are we doing? I'm just gonna load the checkpoint. Checkpoint. Check invites. Yeah, what if someone invited me to play Duke Nukem Forever online? I wouldn't want to miss out. I'm an RLM fan, and I know people have their issues, but they're generally really funny and on point. Yeah, another thing that I think people... I think they've mellowed out a bit. They got a bit less edgy as they got older, but I think a lot of people do that. Let them give a voice to a generation of prequel haters. Well, we are ontologically opposed on that subject.
There, boy. I ain't gonna run this slower for no Nazis.
Alright. I'm gonna pay attention to what this dumbass... Let's turn subtitles on in case he says something that I can't hear.
Who's next?
Lady friend visiting here once. Yep. They did the mambo over there near them crates, but she wasn't wearing no good dancing shoes. I was
What a mess.
Alright, we're stopped again. Why? Said something about them crates over there. An enemy. Okay, there's an enemy, like, somewhere I can't see him. The enemies are spawning back there, I think. There he is. That's what got me. This fucking guy.
sometimes when nobody's around, I like to sing a show tune.
Raining blood, baby.
People hated the prequels before Mike made his reviews.
Something's shaking the crane. Come on out, you bastard. Donkey punch you in the blowhole.
I'm gonna carve you into sushi.
Gotta wait for his health bar to appear. Oh, I killed myself! You've only started liking them ironically since the Disney Abominations came out. Yeah, I mean, I think when you never realize how good you had it until you see how bad it gets. Like, I was not a particularly big fan of Sonic and the Black Knight. But if I knew how dire things would get in that period between Sonic Colors and Sonic Forces, I would have reserved my negative judgment for that game.
Just like Christmas. I'm gonna carve you into sushi.
Phantom Menace is very boring. It is very boring. It feels like nothing is happening for a lot of that movie. Hello, Duke, you are not helping to the degree that I need you to. This like aim assist is like way overzealous. Are they actually able to catch Devastator rounds? Are you fucking kidding me? This game is like such a troll. Prequels are golden, Kino. I was listening to the audiobook of Phantom Menace last night. Have I ever watched the Phantom Menace behind the scenes documentary? No, I haven't seen it. Is that the one with it's like poetry, it rhymes? That iconic George Lucas quote? Use melee attacks to conserve ammo. Looking back, it's like at least Lucas had a vision and made fun movies. Yeah. Just wanted to make some cool movies. I mean, he did want to cash in, too, or he wouldn't have brought back Star Wars, but, you know, can you blame him? Right, I'm going to use the Ripper on the mini Octobrains. Or I guess the regular-sized Octobrains. We're at the Hollow Duke. Run over here. I feel like the Devastator doesn't do very much damage in this game, considering it's supposed to be like the BFG of Duke Nukem. Fuck me. Fuck! He definitely did want to cash in, which is why every spaceship and all the clone armor is different in every prequel movie to sell more toys. Spielberg and Lucas were talking about the Gunga fight at the end, and Steven was like, oh, that's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Oh, this boss fight's annoying. I remember this giving my brother a hard time on insane difficulty. Item crates always have the EDF logo on them. Wow, that's really helpful. Try I'm
gonna carve you into sushi.
I thought I had an RPG, but I dropped it. Fuck. So they just give you this little, like, hovel to hide in when shit gets too dicey, I guess, because they realized this boss was really badly designed. Except these guys can still fucking hit me. about 90 minutes. Okay, so it's about half the length of The Phantom Menace. God, that movie feels really long. I had it on while I was doing chores the other day, and it's, I don't know. It's really boring. There's really long... The only things that really are interesting to watch are the pod race and the duel with Darth Maul. Like, all the space stuff is kind of boring, and also it's, like, done by, like, an 8-year-old, so it's, like, stupid. Alright, we're gonna... I feel like this is gonna be a big bottleneck. We're gonna be stuck here for a minute.
I'm gonna carve you into sushi.
Wait, my cover can get blown up? What the fuck? Try spinning? Yeah, that's a good trick. I can't stand Baby Anakin. Poor Jake Lloyd, true. They really bullied that kid, and he's... I don't know. If there are people who say, like, oh, he went crazy because he got bullied, I don't think that's necessarily true. He just happened to go crazy. And there just happened to be unfortunate circumstances around his career because he was in a movie and he did a... I don't know if it's even his fault or George Lucas's direction. Alright, we got explosives, we got a crate. Literally anything would be better than a Ripper right now.
I'm gonna ninja this.
He's like the Nirvana Nevermind kid. Oh my god! Sucks so much! His mother and he confirmed his schizophrenia is genetic and had literally nothing to do with Star Wars. She has it from him, and he didn't know about it until he was an adult. Oh, the reception was hidden. Okay, yeah. It is kind of brilliant. Make 95% of the movie the most boring thing imaginable, and it makes the Darth Maul fight seem that much more impactful. I mean, there was a lot of... You know, people make fun of the CGI in those movies. There's a lot of practical effects. He's bullied by his classmates, not online nerds. Yeah, I know. I feel like that's like a talking point, just to be like, own le evil... the heckin' Star Wars fan chuds. So he's just like lying down there until we get closer?
I'm gonna carve you into sushi.
Yeah, he is. What the fuck? Come on, Hollow Duke. Protect me. Protect me! Oh, this shit sucks! Right, I think, what can I do here? What can I do? I want to see if I can use, like, the mines somehow. Is this on normal? No, this is on hard mode. Normal mode. Come on now. Come on now. Don't be silly. Reminds me of the first boss fight in Destiny, back when I hoped that game would be good. If you died from falling off a high ledge, it's probably your own fault. That's not true, because there's some ledges that are deliberately too thin in this game. Right, I'm gonna do a bold maneuver.
Come on out, you bastard! Donkey push you in the blowhole.
Oh fuck! I didn't mean for it to land that way. I feel like I'm just gonna kill myself by accident. Come on out. I'm gonna get these mines I planted. You fuckers. You little pieces of shit. Oh, so annoying. The Octobrains take way too much damage in this game. Destroy egg pods before pregnators can hatch. I'm so hungry. I need to have dinner soon. Destiny gameplay is good, you just have to not care about maxing out your credit card, but also have hundreds of hours to grind for shit and be unemployed. Yeah, I was interested in Destiny when it initially was announced, because I was like, oh, Bungie's making something, and it's not with Microsoft. And then it was revealed as like an online looter shooter thing, and I was like, ah, never mind, this sounds stupid, I don't want to play it. I don't like that kind of gameplay at all, I think it's boring.
Come on out, you bastard! Donkey push you in the blowhole.
This would probably be easier if I had the rocket launcher, because the Devastator in this game sucks balls. Oh, fuck me! I have to make use of... Gunplay's fun, but it feels like Halo. That's really the only thing good about it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try the beer can. You can often pick up weapons dropped by your enemies. Yeah, that's normal. Most games have that. You don't need to explain that to me. Unless someone literally didn't play a game between Duke Nukem 3D and this. Alright, alright. Different weapons are better against different enemies. Try them all. Sorry, I only have 2 here! You only gave me 2 guns! Oh, I already have a beer can, and there's another one. Okay, so let's try that.
I'm gonna carve you into sushi.
Alright, alright. Hopefully this works like in real life, and everything is improved by me drinking. Gotta get more ammo. My beer wore off. Grab the beer! Oh no, it rolled where I can't get it. You gotta be shitting me.
You think this is the real Luke?
He's going below the fucking thing. Yes, please throw things. That's less effective than your stupid brain attack. Yes, the beer can rolled out. Drink it, drink it, drink it! Fuck! Alright, I gotta not break open the box with the beer can early. Because then it will roll under the table where you can't get it. I must take my leave. Bid you all a farewell. See you later, Fallon. See you tomorrow, I hope. What was the last part that hemmed me up? Was it the crane part? Where you... What is with this game and cranes? Why are there multiple parts with guys driving cranes for you? Alright. Alright, I'm ready.
Come on out, you bastard! Donkey punch you in the blowhole!
Hate the Devastator in this game. It sucks. Let's get wasted. The only power-up that can possibly help me through this makes it really hard to see! Oh, I keep getting killed before I can drink the second beer. Sorry, that's my water bottle. Maybe if I was drinking a beer in real life. Hold on 1 second. Ugh. Okay, I don't know how my brother did this on insane mode. This isn't even the highest difficulty. That line just gets funnier every time I hear it.
Carve you into sushi.
Come on, Duke. Why do you drink so slow, you fat bastard? There's really no point in killing the Octobrains except for the fact that they swarm the shit out of you. Oh my god! Drinking beer will be me tonight. Wings and loaded potato skins are half price. Oh man, I could go for some wings right now. I'm getting wings, next week, I think? Which is really far away, because it's only Monday. Place strip mines in the world. Destroy egg pods. Nothing is going to help me with this boss fight, though. Gonna execute frozen enemies. Well, the freeze gun sucks, so we're not doing that. Let me see something. Can I turn off Turn off aim assist, because that's really fucking me up. Garfield is right. I hate the Mondays. So true. Are you Charles? Are you Charles Kahn? Alright. Let's give it another go. Oh, he just doesn't take damage before the health bar appears. That's good to know. Still gonna get killed with the beer. Oh, they even have stupid spicy wing sauce made in-house that costs extra and needs a waiver. Oh, that's fun. I have a place near me. And their hottest wings aren't that hot, unfortunately. I've ordered them a couple times, and every time I think maybe it'll be hot this time, but I don't know. I have to go to Buffalo Wild Wings to feel anything. I don't really like weirdo sauce flavors either, you know? I don't like teriyaki or whatever. I just want them to be spicy. All right, let's try it again. We're gonna do this all day. Actually, we're not gonna do this all day because I do have to make dinner at some point. But I'm gonna keep at it for a bit. Waiting for him to stop so I can throw some mines out.
I'm gonna carve you into sushi.
Oh, I killed myself! Oh, gosh. This is like the final boss of Metroid Prime with Samus's drunken honor period. This is pretty bad. This is awful. I don't know what they were thinking with this boss fight. I might need to, like, take a breather and reassess my life. Watch the temperature gauge to avoid allowing turrets and other objects to overheat. I wish I had a turret at this part. Like, the Devastator is so bad in this game. There's another 2-chap. Yeah, I don't think they're beating it tonight. I don't have the time. But I gotta get... I want to get past this boss. I can't even guarantee it. Alright. Give me my stuff. Something's shaking the train.
Carve you into sushi.
Move, Duke, move. Need to drink a beer. Stat. I mean, the projectiles going through the only cover you have is really the most fucked up part. Oh man, there's no way. This is crazy! Ammo crates are ammo, blah blah blah. Well, the ammo crate is in the dead center of the cover, so you can't actually hide behind the cover. You can place trip mines on... What if I throw the trip mines at the Octobrains? Is that going to do anything? Imagine this on the hardest... Like I said, my brother somehow did it, and I don't know how he did it. God bless him. Alright, I want to turn the aim assist back on because it's like... I'm using the beer. I can't fucking see anything.
Donkey punch you in the blowhole.
So I'm gonna try throwing mines at the Octobrains. See what happens. Take that. Oh, it does nothing. Well, I tried.
Those tentacles and shove them up your ass.
I hear more Octobrains coming in. Pick the fucking shit up, Duke. Oh, God, he's right there. Beer time, bitches. Fuck it, if they throw the projectiles back at me, I'm just gonna keep shooting them.
Bring letter gray.
Whoa! Wasn't expecting that. Fuck, 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 fuck. Drink that beer, Duke. Drink that shit. Shit, 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 shit. Come on, come on! Come on! Ooh! Hollow Duke, do some work for me. It won't let me use the Hollow Duke! Oh!
You think this is the real Duke? It is.
Oh my God! No fucking way! Ooh! Oh my God. The red eye still hasn't uploaded the Mass Effect video.
Only one king. You fuck.
Oh my gosh. Any ideas on games to stream? Give me a minute.
Well, there you go, all set then. Made a hell of a mess, though. Should have done it myself.
Ooh. Boy, that was rough. Wait, how do I leave? Gotta go over there. How do I get down, though, without dying? Need to be really careful here. If I step down or something and I instantly die and I have to redo the boss, I'm gonna, like... You'll just hear the sound of my computer exploding. Okay, there's a little hole here, okay. Alright. Any ideas on games to stream? Have you ever played Time Shift? That's a really good one. A literal boomer shooter. Why we got to do another? You can't just end the stage. I gotta do another elevator jumping puzzle where I can't see anything because everything is red. Water down there, so maybe I could just safely drop. Alright, yeah, I don't have time to finish the game tonight, because that took way longer than expected. So, we'll wrap it up tomorrow, and then we'll do the pinball game. We will do the pinball game. And then if there's time after that, we'll just go straight into the Doctor Who Clone Me. So... Ooh, that was a long one, though, huh? Thanks, everyone, for coming out. Is there a schedule to these streams? I always stream every Tuesday at 4 p.m. That never changes. I just happen to have the day off work today, so I just mix it up. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I generally just have one scheduled per week, and if I have time for anything else, I do. You too, Cunning Druger. Thanks for sticking around for as long as you did. This was a long one, and I'm surprised anyone stuck around to watch me get my ass kicked by the Octa King 100 times. But, alright, guys. Have a good night.